We are live. Hey, codes in the building. Hey. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yay, that's what we're talking about. Right. That's that muted. Happy Friday. And it's Missy's birthday. Happy birthday, Missy. Right, let's get over here. I should have my nightbot in the building. Hey. Nightbot's in the building. I made a beat and it's for Missy Art. I made it today for her birthday. So I'm going to kick it off with that beat. Happy birthday. Yay. Yay, that was Missy Art. That was Missy Art. Do you like that beat there? A, A's in the building. A's in the building. How you doing, brother? Oh yeah, how's it going? Hey. Yeah, good to see you, brother. I'm in the green. I've got green lights on, green top. You know what? I had a bath, right? And I had the cheek to put this top back on. I thought I'm wearing it again. I'm wearing it again. Go to the building. Yeah, have you got my Code Decker Beats channel? Hey, I've got a Nightbot, so he'll be dropping my link. Yeah, he's my best friend now. Nightbot. God, it seems quiet. Quiet Friday night. Yay. Quiet night at Codes. I thought I'm just going to hang out for a bit. Why? I don't know. And then I thought, yeah, well, it is Missy's birthday. So I can drop that beat. You know, it's me and you now, Ray. Up to you, brother. No, you're good, bro. How you been? What you been up to? Like, you got any news you want to share? Like, yeah. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you probably had some sort of change. There's a lot of change going on, as we know. And you're only young, innit? So, yeah. I'm 5'0" now. 50. Right, play that. Yeah, I do like that one, though. That's quite a good beat. That's what I'm getting into. Right, let's open him up anyway, so I've got him here. Oh no. I've got my Nightbot open. I've got a Nightbot, I just want to open him up. Just to make sure he comes in. Right. Oh, it even tells you how many messages. Timeouts, none. Oh, 1,265. What? Huh. Right. Oh, no. Oh, here he is. I think that's a bit early to put that in. 8 minutes. What is that? Oh, it says 25. Alright, that's alright. Put it in when you want. Oh. Yeah, because I was talking about Nightbot. He's come in. Yay. Hello, Nightbot. Mm. Oh, unless he goes by the hour thing. Oh, yeah. Right, that's cool. Damn, spinning. Huh. Maybe I should plug it in. Oh, no, let's turn that one off. Let's turn it off. That should be better. Like that. What's going on? Oh, boy. Damn, I got kicked out. What's happening here? Am I back or what? Oh, mate. What's happened there? Oh, that's it. Right. God, I don't know where I am now. Hold on. Let's get on that screen. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Scott. Scott's in the building. Scott kicked out. Right. Everything was spinning. Hey, Tanya. Right, hey, let me make you blue. Yeah, happy Friday. Yay. Right. Hopefully it should be alright. Huh. Right. So that's alright now. Oh, that's well weird that was. Really weird. It made me heart go like, you know? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Both sides, I didn't know what to press. Oh, but right. Let's refresh it though. Wait. Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. F5. Right. Just refreshing this other laptop. Hopefully, I see it's up to speed now. I think. Oh yeah, get off that top chair. Right. Oh, yeah. It's gone off now. Oh, come on. Anyone else having internet issues, or is it just me? Right, it's gone. It's not giving me no chat now. Yeah, I'm on live chat. What's the matter with you? It's just gone blank. Ah. Oh yeah. Finally. It's got a lot of time delay or something. What's going on here? Right. Hey, Lady Flat Kappa. How you doing? First time here, yay. Yeah, I've seen you about, and I've seen you in another chat. Yeah, where was that? Oh, yeah, that was it. Well, maybe. What's his name again? Um, he's in the UK as well. In the UK, isn't he? Damn, can't remember his name now. Oh yeah, the Nutter channel. That's it, Nutter. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I know. Like you would put it on live chat. It would be the best to put it on that first, and then it's up to us to think. No, I don't want all that chat. I'm going to put it on top. You know, they've loaded it in the wrong way around. Oh, that's a mouthful. Yeah, the Nutter channel. Yeah, I'm gonna make you blue anyway. We like doing that because we've got that little feature back, haven't we, where we can go to channel, so it's a lot easier. We can connect like that. Yeah, good to have you here. Yay. Are you in the UK as well? Well, I suppose so, innit? A flat kappa. Hold on a minute. I better go to your channel now, and I like make sure I've got you. Let's go and have a look. Got 59. Oh, there's a spider on your bed. I would have got rid of that for you. I would have picked it up. I've subscribed. Yes, I'm number 60. Yay. Oh, you done loads of shorts. Oh. What, they're your little babies in that you're showing? Bless. Right, I'm all in. I'm all in. Oh, you're from Skipton. Oh, not sure where that is. My geography ain't that great. West Yorks. Yeah, where's that and all? Oh, he's your grandson. Oh. Yeah, innit, Tanya? Yeah. You've got to go everywhere and then swap it to live. Because I was halfway, I was on a panel for about 6 hours. Then I realized I had it on top chat. And I wondered why the host kept reading stuff, and I'm like, "Where are you reading that? I can't see it." And I didn't think to look at the thing. Then I fell in. I was like, "Oh no!" Yes, AB's in the building. Hey, AB, how you doing? Oh, is it a tan? That is called the gateway to the Dowels. Oh, oh, that. You know what? That sounds lovely. I'll say that about 1111. It's a gateway to enlightenment. You know, it opened up the synchronicities for me with the numbers as well. I can't get away from it. I mean, I know there were around me, but that proper made me like seek them. Kept seeing 1111. I'm like, what's this about? But I knew my heart was liking it. And I've got layered meanings to the 1111 now. It means more than that to me now. Good here, buddy, on a tail end of a mushroom journey. Yeah. Oh, you're in Minnesota? Oh, USA. Yeah, I'm actually. Oh, Amanda's in the building. How you doing, Amanda? No, I know Amanda. I can make you blue. Blue crew. Oh yeah, for my beats. Yeah, my Codeca beats. Oh, yay. Nice. You know what? I'm in England, right? As you know, probably, and I'm in Essex now. I'm originally from London, but yeah, I'm in Essex. Ah, that's it, Amanda. Yeah, we say smirking. Like if you're smoking and lurking, you'll be smirking. So you would have a smile on your face as well. I love that. Yeah, I like observing. Yeah, I've done that a lot when I was here before I've done all this. Yeah, I used to sit about in the chat for like a couple of years before I hit a panel anywhere. Yeah, I've done all that. I didn't chat for ages. I went like 8 months or something before I wrote a comment. And now look at me. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I'm ahead of you. Yeah, yeah, what do you want to know is coming? I tell you. Yeah. Yeah, I think Minnesota. Is that where Missy C's from? I think she's from Minnesota as well. How's it? It muted me right off, and then I sent. They don't like me to speak. Oh, right. I know. Well, I got kicked out of the room, no? When I came on, everything started spinning. Like, not my head. Like, and then I was kicked off. Yay, Tonya. Tonya's in the building. Like, yay, good to see you, Tonya. Were you popping your head in? I can see you. Yay. How did you know I was here? I don't believe you're an American putting on an accent. Yeah. It'd be good, wouldn't it? Like, man. I said what I did. It literally stopped as soon as I said what I did. Yeah. Yeah. The whole app stopped and wouldn't reload after I tried it 3 times. Yeah, I know we can start order things into existence sometimes, with that anger sort of thing. You're like, what are you doing to me or something? And then it'll work. I remember trying to send something right a couple of weeks ago. I kept pressing it about 5, 6 times, and it wouldn't go through. And I went, just work, will ya? Then I pressed it, and then it went through, but it took all of them then. Because I got a confirmation back about 7 times. I was like, oh, right, they all went through in the end. So I thought they can't say they ain't got it now. Yeah, look, Nightbot's here. Look, welcome to Co's Building. Yeah, how is everybody's day? Because for me, we're going into September the 3rd, which is actually a 369 day. So we've got the 369 energy for Saturday. Yay. Yeah, I like accents. Yeah. Travel the world, cage bird. They try to entrap us. Yeah, we're talking about keys to the locks and the codes they had forgot. Yeah. Yeah. True that. You're ready to partay. Yeah. Oh yeah, Amanda knows me as Code Decker. Code Decker. There's a code right there in the Decker. The code is the Decker for me. Yeah, that gets me going. So I thought, yeah, I can put my codes in the beats. Try that. Yeah, and incorporate some nature sounds in there. Get some magpies and that. And I put them on a beat. So what device are you using? What? Oh, laptop and a phone. Sleeping is cheating. Yeah, innit? Because if they say, right, sleep 8 hours a day, that's 33% of your life. You're going to be asleep. It's not, it seems a lot, doesn't it? 33%. We're only then 66% of the time awake. And 33% of that you're going to be working. That's another 8 hours at work. So you're only left with 33%. So I like sleeping about 4 hours. Like, yeah, what's that percent? 6 ways, about 16% then. Yeah. Yeah, sweet 16. Yeah, 4 hours. Like, if say you want to master something, right? I was told by a Buddhist monk that it would take you 10,000 hours to master something. So I worked it out, right? That would be 7 hours a day, 7 hours every day, 4 years. Then you will master it. I thought, oh, that's long, isn't it? Oh yeah, thanks, Nightbot. Yeah, we're trying to do a 500 subscriber push and a 1K push. They're nearly at 5 and they're nearly at 1K. You might already have them two, but if you haven't and you grab them, that'd be great. They're great channels anyway. Lovely lady, two lovely ladies. Yeah, because you get your community post now, didn't you? 500. I bet I'm being informed I'm live now. Watch, I know it. I know it already. There you go, you're live. They tell me I'm live. Yeah, there it is, right there. Now live on your channel. Yeah, thanks. So it's definitely me then. That's right, Nightbot. See, Nightbot knows, doesn't he? He knows the end is the beginning, and the beginning is the end. Tick tock, tick tock. That's my deco for that. For the 12-12, baby. Oh, you dream a lot, right? It feels like at this time, well, I'm around it a lot. A lot of people are talking about their dreams. I mean, a lot. So I'm feeling now that I'm gonna do a live stream soon very soon, probably with a week or so, where we're going to talk about dreams and stuff. I think that'd be a good stream. Oh, you started seeing that in 2009. Yeah. That's on like an 11. Yeah. I don't know when I started seeing it, actually. Yeah, it's just before 12. I mean, yeah, just before 2012, really. So might have been 2011 even. And I just thought it looked cool. I didn't know anything about it. Until I looked at the Mayans, and then they were talking about obviously the 12, 12, 12, and then that come and went. So I was like, okay. Yeah, but how I got there with time, with the tick-tock, is that when I done a circle and I broke the circle down, I found the clock and the cycle we're in. Well, I think we're in anyway. And I was singing that, or is this, we're not singing it. Like I said earlier, that's how I say it, right? And then I was made aware that there's a program on Netflix, like a series or whatever, and there's a guy in there, he says the same thing. And I'm like, no way, where? So I watched it, yeah, he does and all. It's unbelievable. I thought, how's that then? Right, I bet you, Amanda, you are a life path number 8. That's what I reckon. I can work your life path number out. If you don't know it, I only need your date of birth. I don't need no time. Just the date. Because that'll tell me more. Because like you've got 6 numbers and your life path number. So I reckon you've got some 8s in there. Yeah, because like there's another lady who says it like your guides might come to you in your dreams. So yeah, and if you're going with them and you're working with them, then you'll be guided more by your dreams. Maybe can work like that. I'll get guided through numbers. Oh, it's that couple, right? 9, 10, 16, 18. So I do it in a trinity. So I find a single number. So you've got a 4, then a 1. Then you do the 9, 10, 16, that's at 18. So that'd be a 9. So you've got a 9, a 1, and a 4. Add them together, you get a 14. Damn, you're number 5. Oh, Raw, your energy's on all the time, innit? You find it hard to switch off. You might even have anxiety and stuff, like anxious and things like that. My daughter, and you've actually got a 9, a 1, a 4. Then you'd have another 5, another 4, and another 1. 1, 5, and 4. Well, so yeah, 5 right activates the 3, 6, 9 for me. So I'm a number 3, so I like being around 5s. They've got the energy. You like change and versatility. You're very, you adapt. You like a lot of change as a 5. That's what they like. And it's a solar plexus. So I would say breathing. Like work on your breathing. Your breathing is the way to make you feel calm if you can. And I would say a 5 person, yeah, definitely is good with language or writing. Maybe you've got good English. Might be able to write a good story or something. That's your gift, really, in communication like that. That's what I feel. Yeah, I reckon you do meditate a lot because that's the solar plexus, right? Which is the number 5. and that's fire in the middle, like a pyramid. So fire in the middle, that's what 5 is, and it goes into fire, and fire is 1.618, the golden ratio, which you get from your heart. So if you connect to your heart, you'll have that, and you'll know because the heat is on. The heat is in your heart, so it'd be like on. Because when you raise your sun and your moon in your solar plexus, they will eclipse your heart, and you do that through your breathing. So that's how you get in your heart space, really, by breathing. That's what I'm trying to say, really. And the colour, yellow. You will like yellow, I reckon. Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. And you've got a 1 in there, you've got a 9. So you like new beginnings as long as you can complete it. So you like the beginning and the end, and you got a 4. So at least you may be able to plan things as well. You may be a good planner. So you can plan something from the beginning to the end. So that's good. Pardon me. And then you've got another 5, innit? What's the other number? Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. Yeah, 1, a 5, and a 4. Oh yeah. Yeah, intuition. Yeah. So yeah, you've got good intuition. So that's where your gift sort of lies in that. That's what tells you what to do, like as well. If you're breathing, you get into your stomach and get some answers from there. I think you'd be good at doing that. So yeah, that was Lady Flatcapper. What, and Amanda's got 1010. No way, Sky 1010. 1991. That's a 4. Right, a 4. 211. Another 4. A 3 and a 3. Blimey. Yeah, life path 4. Come on, Amanda, you feel really stable, balanced, good foundation, intuition. Right, that's what you go by. Your gut never lets you down. Yeah, and that's the sacral as well, the sacral chakra. And time is like 4, so time squared, yeah. And you've got more 4s, and you've got some 3s in there, so you're well creative. You're definitely creative. Yeah, like anything. Have I got your channel? Let me go to the channel. It keeps moving. Every time I press it, it's going on. Yeah, I wonder what you do over there. You've got a couple of 3s in there. Oh, it's a squad. Oh, not on this channel. What I've got you now. Wishing on a star beat. Oh yeah, you make beats in that. Oh mate. Right, you're great. That's why you're creative for the music. Yeah. Maybe there is a trait in the number 3 then. Maybe learning something. Hey Steve's in the building, hey? How you doing, Steve? Oh, sorry, Steve. I was in the numbers if I was doing so. Yeah. That's cool, man, though. Well, you're going to do some stuff, but glad you finally made it to one of your streams. Oh, thanks, Tanya. Wait, let me make sure I've got your channel as well. See what you're doing over there. You got Pink Floyd in there. Oh, only got 1 video. Oh yeah, that's alright. I'll subscribe anyway. You got lots of subs, haven't you? Oh. What's that picture? Thanks, Tanya. Hey SS, how you doing, brother? Right, did I miss anyone? Who did I ask? Oh, your daughter is 9/11/91. All the nines and ones. Yeah. Oh, so that'd be a 20. You leave the 11 as it is, so 9, 11, and a 2. Oh, no way. A 22. Oh, we can't make that up. No way. Right, your daughter is a 22. So she has got the vibration of the 4, but she's got the 22. She's well deep minded, like master builder. Ah, she's deep. Work things out. And she's still got the 11, and then you've got another 11, and then a 4. God, she's just got 22s, 11s, and 4s. Right. Yeah, she's super lit. Because like the 11, oh, there's so much about the 11. I feel that's the most spiritual number, and plus the 11 is like the pineal and the pituitary glands in your head. I see it like that. So she can work with the data and the imagination, both. So that's where you're gifted when you can work with both. And she can go really deep with the 22. Oh, that's amazing. Can't believe it. And a 4 in there, so good planning. Planning's going to be great. The intuition's going to be heightened as well. Gosh, she'll light the world up. 91. So what's she doing there then? She must be doing. Love to know what she does with herself. Blimey. So 91. She's 20, 31, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, can't believe it. Well, my son is born on this date. He done quite well, no? We do the day first as well, at the 22nd of the 11th, 99. Yeah, I bet your children are gurus. Yeah. Yeah, Saturnian, you're number 12 to get to your 3. Yeah, same. I didn't know my Scorpio was a number 3. I was like, oh, because I've done her numbers. I didn't know that. Yeah, it was my daughter's birthday on the 1st of the 9th, and they're in my numbers. I've got 1, 11, and a 9. And yet, she was born on the 1st of the 9th, and my 11, my son was born on the 11th month, wasn't he? So it's kind of fitting. 73 is your year. Yeah, so do you like music as well then, Saturnian, creating like things with music? Because I associate music more with the number 9s, but I really love music, and then Amanda likes music as well. And she's got a lot of 3s in her chart, that's why. Only 2.5 years older than you. 73 is my year. You're an old god. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're older than me, Saturnian. Yay. Yay. Well, a year. Well, not quite a year. Yeah. Oh right, yeah. So if you don't, yeah, yeah, you know the create what's going to be created. You got that because where we're creative, you can even know what's going to be created. Then, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I never thought about it like that. Huh. Yeah, huh. Yeah. Thanks for that. Yeah, true that, Amanda. Yeah, of the apes. Yeah, I feel that. Planet of the Apes, and there's more land they hidden from the apes. That's us. Oh no. Oh, what, you don't have the space to make them? Why is that then? Oh no. Like, I make them on my phone. I know it fills them up a bit, but somehow I created some space. I don't know how, and I can do it again. Hello. Oh, right. You silently listen to your streams sometimes, and the beats they sound quite similar to mine, if not identical. Yes. Pretty awesome, saucy, yeah. It is. I, well, you may use the same one then. What's it called? Yeah, Groove. Yeah, Groove Pad. Groove Pad. That's all I'm using, the free version. And you have to hit them buttons, didn't you? And I like it because if someone else has got one, they'd know what I'm pressing. Then they go, "Cool, how you getting that in there like that?" Go up my timing. You know, you've got to press buttons, don't you? And flick over to the other screen on it if you know what I mean. There's 2 pages, that's it. So you might be on page 1. You go, right, I've got to go to page 2 in that box down there on the left corner. So you've got to remember that box to press. You don't press the wrong one because it's going to ruin your beat. Like, so yeah, there's a lot going on. You've got to memorize it, or whatever. Yeah. Well, that's how I do it. And then sometimes I make one and I might not be happy with it, so I delete it. At the beginning, I was just uploading them. I went, yes, try and error. I might as well just upload them, get used to it a bit. Yeah, now I know I want a loop station so I can add my voice, make me because I can do loads of noises. So I just want to play about with that, put some of my noises on there. It'll be fun, with it? Love it. Oh yeah, I've got a beat. Yeah, shall I play one? Yeah, no, I do want to play this actually because this is like a dance beat, an EDM. And normally I make them, and then if I go live over here, I play it. And I never played this one. I forgot about it. I was like, oh no. And then I pressed it earlier by mistake, and I went, that's that song. So I put it on. So this is it. This is that song actually. Oh, thanks, Lady Flatcap. Have a, well, I was going to say have a good evening. It's like 3 in the morning now, isn't it? Damn, I just realised I fucked it. Have a happy Saturday. Yeah, thanks for being here. Right, what's that? Thanks for telling me to look at my phone quick. What's that? Oh, that's all right. Someone may be looking at my house, like for a house move. Just got a message. Yeah, see you soon, Black Kappa. She's a lady. Yeah, Saturn Day. Yeah, Saturn Day. Right, let's drop this. See what you think of this one. Right, let's press play. Woohoo! Hey. That's how we do it. Codec and beat. Yay. I kind of like that one. You know that bit, right, where it shows the math, like, and then it's right on cue, right? Is that the right word? Q or Q? Q, yeah, right. But I didn't mean it. I didn't like go right there. I'm gonna sync that bit in like that. I made the beat, made the video, watched it back and went, "Whoa, look, it synced itself up perfect." That's how I roll over there, honestly. I don't edit. I don't know how to edit. I just do it in one take, even there. I just take clips off of YouTube and I'm just rolling it, and that's it. Boom, boom, bam, boom, boom. Oh, you're moving on to another stream. Yay, SS. Have a good one. Thanks, brother. Have a happy Saturnian day. Oh, let's get some power. I need some power. You know what? I weren't even going to do a live stream today. And in my head, right, was heavy. I've had a heavy head today. So I was like, yeah, I'm out of the game. I'm not going to do anything. And then, I don't know, maybe I've had that bath, having a bath, like, sorted me out. Or it woke me up. My apologies for being eccentrically energetic. When I feel safe in energy, I don't shush this. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, same. Because the energy is what I go with. Because if we choose the energy, it's like we're pushing it. We're pushing that energy. It don't feel right. It's not the energy I like. And it's like, yeah, I can easily be quiet. Yeah. And the energy, right, tells me to go live. I'm like, oh, thanks. Well, I don't know if I say thanks. I'm like, start laughing, like, okay, go on then. Well, when you're in that hermit mode, you're closest to self. You're closest to being you as you can be, because all the rest of the time you're being pulled away from there So you're taking on other people's energies, even if it's their thoughts you're thinking about. They're still someone else's energy because they gave you the thoughts to think about. Especially if it's like nonsense thoughts, a load of nonsense. That's why I don't like songs, like Matrix songs, well, meaningless. And then they might be playing over in your head then. I think, oh no. Doing a quick roll. Rolling. La 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 la. Tongue drum. Me do love the tongue drum. Yeah, ends are the new beginnings. Resetting the levels of the divinely gifted. A land bestowed that truly only needed love. Instead of cycles of karmic wheels, we are not hamsters. In it is a way out. Yeah. The new true is neutral. I can see them wheels turning. One goes one way and one goes the other. Ah, did they? Ah. In it, I know when I first heard that, it called me. It's like, code, you got to have one. I was like, I know, I've got to. And that was the last purchase I got. It's my last little bit of funds. Like, I thought, right, I'm getting one, I got to. And I had an intention to pay only £60. And I see it for 80 £80. And I was like, oh no. But I clicked on it, the one I wanted, and that was in blue or something, right? And then I see this gold colour. I thought, oh, that looks nice. And then I clicked on, there was a choice of about 8 different colours. So I clicked on the gold one, and then I couldn't believe it. It says this one's reduced to 60. I checked all the other colours, right? And they're all £80. But my one's 60. And I went, that's my budget, yes. So yeah, I got it. So I knew it was that one then. Oh, I'm glad your son likes it though. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I feel that we can bring about change, like, and we're learning it, like what we need to be doing. It's not like it's not like we know it. It's like we're learning it. So at the same time as we're learning, the effect is still happening. And that's why it's a bit like this at this moment. I feel is both sides are having a go in it. So it's like a big wobble going on, like. Hence, like, I should see confusion if any truth's coming. So it should look like this. Yeah, and it's hard to even word things. It's all feeling. It's a lot of it. It's hard to word it. Right, while I'm doing this, I might have I could put a summer beat on while I'm busy at the moment. Oh yeah, this is the one what's got. This is my biggest beat I've got. It's 1800 on it. Oh right, hold on. Your guy's thoughts upon telepathy. Not the MK, yeah, not that. But true intuition and energies. Not so pure of peep's intent of actions or thinking. Something going on behind the scenes. Or behind things that are they're like a red flag. Yeah, my thoughts on telepathy are when you're close. The only telepathy I know is if with people who I know, who I've come to know on here, I can have, yeah, we can share thoughts telepathy wise, telepathically or whatever. I feel you can get close to someone, see your energy is pretty much the same anyway. It knows each other, their energy. That's why we would like book together almost. And in them times, yeah, or with my actual cats, I can do mind talk. I'll do that. I will talk to them with telepathically to come home or whatever it is, and that seems to work. Well, it works every time, really. And there's always that anyway. We know, like a lot of times, you think of someone, they ring you up, or whatever it is, like that kind of telepathy's going on, or you think of them and they're walking the chat, and like that. So it's like we pick up on what's already about to happen. I don't feel a lot of times I'm making it happen. It feels like, yeah, you're picking up on it. That's like a lot of things. It's like a paradox almost. Right side of hearing, sensing means loving good intentions and feels thoughts, positive things, or to come a good thing in a moment. Yeah. You know what? When I get ringing in the ear, right? If I get the high pitched one on the right hand side, that's telling me to be quiet. Like, don't say anymore. I'll get told to be quiet like that. But I'll get the low hum, that low one, and you're like, oh, I like that one because I'm gonna, yeah, that's different. That's the receiving one, yeah. The other one's saying no, and that one's allowing it in. Yeah, they listen, and it's like, especially the lower upper elites. Yeah, yeah. We're like a big study. They ain't got what we've got. I feel protected anyway. I do. I feel like I've got a shield of energy around me. I kind of put that up as well. I call it my shield. I feel protected. Whether I am or not, who knows? But I have felt like I can't die. I felt immortal all my life. It sounds really weird. But I've said it to a couple of peeps and they've actually said they haven't all. Like Ali Berry. When she went at me, I was like, have you, Ali? She's like, yeah. I went, what? What have you told anyone? Like, she's gone, yeah, I mean, you get that look in it. Like, yeah, they look at you like you're crazy or something. But I go, all right, I might be able to die. Obviously, if I bloody jumps off this cliff, I'm going to die, and I know that. But you know what I mean? I somehow get stopped from going places, and I was about to do something and I didn't, and then there would have been something. I've even been in a car and been told to pull over, like pull over. What for? I don't know. All right, then I'm gonna, and I just do it because I always do what I'm told. When that voice has been with me since I was a child, and it's never been wrong ever. So why am I not going to listen to it? And it tells me every time my stomach goes, you get the feeling first. You're like, oh, my stomach. I get the intuition first before I get the voice. So I know it's from within, and ain't no one else doing it. I ain't MK Ultra. I know all about that. To be something, right, you've got to be distracted. Think about this, right? If someone is going to be MK Ultra, right, or anything like that, right, you will need to be distracted first before that can be induced. I.e., you'll have the TV on. You say no more. You feel me? So, yeah, I think you know what I'm saying. That's why you're protected in nature. That's why they say that, innit? And if you are, get wood. Be around wood, innit? Wood. Wood is good. The metal is, that's how you do it. I mean, Ali Berry was reading their DMT today, and then they have the ET experience when you're on DMT, and that sounds like what happened to me as a child, and when I see the beings as well. So when I went somewhere, they put me on a metallic table. So there we go. You need a medium. Yeah. Always forevermore protected. Evil intent is banished with monks. Yeah, because I don't know that evil. It don't know my energy. It can't go with my energy. It's impossible. So therefore, I don't know that. I don't focus on it. I don't give it anything. And it can't touch me. I can't be touched because we know you take your light into any darkness and it will light it up. The dark can't come and take your light. It's impossible. And if you're at the center of your own light, then it's going to be really bright. Because you're in the diamond bit in the middle. Right in the middle is the diamonds, carbon 12, highest form, diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Inside that, contained in that word is I am on. Yeah, I shine bright like a diamond. I go, yeah, here I am. Here I am. Here I am. I'm here, I'm ready. That's what I've been saying. I'm ready. And I woke up this morning, I'm feeling fine. I had a Codeca beat on my mind. And I thought I wouldn't step out in the neighborhood. Oh yeah. Yeah. Why am I even singing like that? Shouldn't be doing that on YouTube. Oh, you got to shine on. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong. Remember that? Little ones, they pray on the prayer and they only nothing and everything but weak cowards. Yeah. I'll return the energy back to sender. RTS. Yeah, that's why I can't be touched, because I'm turning your energy back onto you. So that's all on you now. You shouldn't have threw it this way. You can have it straight back again. I'm like, no, thank you. So I'm protecting anybody who's in my space, because if my energy goes towards you, I'm hoping now you get my sort of protection as well. You feel me? Like, and anyone who's ill needs to heal, because I don't believe in no one dying. I'm like, nah, not gonna die around me. We can heal anyone. We know we can heal ourselves, and we've forgotten almost, if you will. It's all there. It's all inside of us. We're well robust. We've stuck it out. We get through everything. It's like humans will always be here for me. We ain't gonna be wiped out. No way. We can adapt too easily. We adapt well. Think about the weather. Like, oh, the habitat already ain't perfect. We're normally hot, cold, whatever. Is there one place here where you can be all year round, where you were like, yeah, there's not many spots, is there? Maybe beyond the ice wall there will be. On the other land, might be like, oh, it's good here. we're in the cheap seats. Yeah. Yeah, puppets on a string. I'm alright, right? Because we're all being observed. I feel it. We're being observed no matter what. From the creator side of things, there's nowhere to hide here. It's all on show. We are the show. You know, it's like the theatre of dreams. We're in it. We're being watched. So I know that it doesn't matter what you do here. It's going to be seen. So anyone who's done anything on a bad side, it's known about. And it's not like, I don't subscribe to that, you're going to hell. Nah, that's not in my reality. My reality tells me you ain't getting out of this container, right? Until you start behaving yourself and being good. If you want to mess about with the opposite energy of that, then you can stay here and play with it, because you're bowing down to it. It takes a stronger person not to. And you go on a long journey, probably 25,920 year journey through all the 12 constellations. So you've been them all, male and female. You've done a lot. So for me, yeah, that's tick tock. 1111. I will be done. And I would have done my life cycle. And I'm on my last go. That's why I can't die. Thank you for your advice. I'm only a muggle laughing my ass off. Oh, bless your heart. No, you're good. Yeah, we're all learning. We learn from each other as well. 100%. Even on reflection of anything I've done, I'm learning. I will reflect on my live stream and things like that. And then, anything, yeah. Like you being here, coming out hermit mode and that, you've got something to reflect on. And then you'll learn something from whatever, yourself, really. Yeah, and you've got a nice picture, actually. You've got nice eyes. I just noticed them. I thought, oh, you've got nice eyes. Yeah, and the eyes are the window to your soul. So we know that peeps who have their head down, probably not happy or not confident. It's not always that they're of the dark side, say, If you can have your head held high and that and look people in the eye, then you're being seen. Your full signature. And then when you can do that, and then you can have your shield up or whatever, now you're standing in your power. Go, yeah, this is me. Yeah. Oh, and it was one You know what? I had all the ones then. I looked up, I'd done 1 hour, 11 minutes, 11 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, we can burst that bubble. Yeah, I believe that, right? I look at things that we're in duality, right? So I can get over things really quick because I'm like, okay, then we're in duality. So good and bad are going to be here the whole time I'm going to be here. The whole time I'm here. Yep, it's going to be good and bad. It exists here. Negative and positive is here. Can't get away from it. That's duality. So therefore, I can't get too upset about seeing things which I don't like to see. Because I'm like, yes, but we've got duality, so it's going to be here. And not everybody does things on purpose. It's a mistake. It's an accident or whatever. You know, it could be done with good intention, but it turns out bad. We do that, don't we? I feel I've only ever wanted to do things out of my heart and for the good, but I haven't always, have I? And I might have let myself down every now and then. Yeah, but that could be a journey then, isn't it? Like what you're saying there, you know, like I see it as the seven deadly sins, and then there's seven virtues, which are all that is related to the chakra system. So your chakra system, yes, the energies we get through the chakras are energy, emotion, activate our emotions inside of us. So yeah, and then you could have deadly emotions, and they'd be sinful, wouldn't they then? Because you're doing things you know inside you shouldn't be doing. Or you're doing your virtues, yeah. Then you're doing that side of the chakras. You're lighting them up, really, turning them on. Can't turn your chakra on with hate. It's not going to work. That's why the peeps look at you and they wonder why you're the way you are. And they're not like that because they haven't turned themselves on. I mean, even that, like, if you want your intuition heightened, a lot of peeps could test it themselves just by eating less, you know, maybe fasting, right? And then they get intuition more than you would do by eating all the time because I feel that's how it works. So you're doing the opposite, you're doing sloth or whatever they call it, instead of being virtue and like eating moderately or whatever. But there's so many things we can do, isn't there? There's so many, like in one day, like where'd you put your energy? You could put it into doing that with food and not eating. That's one thing maybe you're doing that day. But what about the other 6 chakras you got going on? Because, that's why this journey is like, it's a journey. Yeah. Digital world. Yeah, I feel all the electric is not the not so nice energy, and the magnets is the good, and the magnet is the heart, and the mind is electric. So yeah, your mind will play tricks on you. Yeah. I think he knows. Yeah, I reckon he know. Yeah, yeah. If we seem to feel each other, if you're connected like that on another level, which you can't always put into word, then yeah, it feel yeah. Oh, Ali Berry's in the building. Yay. Yeah, good Ali. How are you? You got me going because I was listening to that DMT you was talking about, and it was just reminding me of like me laying on that metallic table, which I had to write in your chat, And then that reminded me that's like a medium. Because know the metals, this is how all this stuff gets in you. So wood is good. It won't get through with the wood. You feel me? Like, so yeah, he's just got me thinking about all that again, about frequencies there. And like they put a chip in me or whatever. And then they said through the eye into the brain. I went, yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. Oh, yeah, my bot's working hard tonight. Good boy. He's a good bot. Detox, moderations or balancing. Sometimes I tip my scales, catch my fall, level out them again and again. Yeah, that's what we're saying, isn't it? And then you might feel, you go, yes, I feel I'm in a good place. I've been doing it all. You're nice and balanced and all that. Yeah. And then maybe we get complacent a little bit and then, yeah, off we go again. Oh, you got out of the shower? Yeah, that's what woke me up. I had a bath. And then I got out of the bath. I think it woke me up. I was pretty tired. And Ali, look, I ended up, I put my top back on. I thought, I'm going to wear it again. And, you know, I've had a bath. I shouldn't wear it. I should put something clean on. And I went, nah, I'm going to put it on again. I look mean and green. Yeah, I need to get a drink actually. Yeah, I think I will. Ooh, you know best, best, best. Ooh, you know best. See, we could play that song. Look. This is my bestest beat as well. I'll play you this one and I'm going to get a coffee. Oh, thanks, Ali. Yeah, you look great today. I know you look really vibrant. Like, I think you was in yellow. You know? So I was like, yeah, sunny. I was thinking, you look like bright, like fresh. That's it. I thought there's fresh Ali. Right. Oh yeah, let's press play. Right. Yo, that's that. I made it back. Yeah. Whew. Just about. Just a bit. Just a bit. What's going on? What's going on, Ali? Ali, what are you doing now, Ali? Steve-O, brother. Are you passed that before messaging? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I've got to look at mine, and yeah, I know. I've got a couple of emails, and I know Meep emailed me, and someone else. There's a random, I think. Yeah, I forgot to have a look. Oh, yeah. I can't look now, though. I'll leave it now. Leave it. Every day I'm shuffling. Yeah, that's what adversity is, isn't it, Amanda? We're going through that. So it's testing us on our vibration, our frequency, whether we can stay with ourselves instead of getting pulled away from that and using the other energy we don't want to use. So it's like, that's what I feel it's like. A testing time. Yeah. I'm up for it. Yeah. It's like, if you've got a fire, I'm saying you're not putting mine out. I'm staying alive. I know it's easier said than done. I know, 100%. But that's the aim. Like, oh, Dean HD. Hey, bro. Dean HD's in the building. It's gone HD. Yeah, September already. Do you want to come up, Ali? Do you want to come up for a chat, Ali? And Steve. Oh, yeah, Stevie. Steve. Right, copy that. Oh, I thought it said DMT then. It was DMB. DMB. It's a DMT. Thank God, I believe in the utmost faith in us all. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I found faith. Like, I didn't know what faith was. I thought, what is faith? What is that? And then I got to know some things about myself and the creation. And then now I'm like, oh, I got faith in that, in what I know. And therefore other beings as well. Because we've met some great peeps, so it gives you faith in humanity then as well. Like, yeah. Just walk away, walk away, walk away. Today you've been watching Ancient Aliens. I remember watching all of them on there for years, like trying to find something about, ET really. I wanted that to be true. After my experience as a child, I'm like, yeah, come and get me. And now I'm like, it don't work like that. I was like, damn. Oh, thanks, Ali. Oh, that's fine, Ali. Yeah. I'll check. You never know. You might have said yeah. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. I just hit the button. I thought it's Missy's birthday, so I can play that beat in it. Yeah. And I've got my night bottle set up, so I thought coming in. Yeah. Who's that? Yeah. Gotta have faith, faith, faith. Oh yeah, baby. I know that everybody has got a body like you. I need somebody. What is it? For love and devotion. Cause you gotta have faith, faith. I'll just make my own words up though. Like if I weren't here, I'd just be saying up, and I don't like it when I get corrected. I go, I know the lyrics are wrong. Ain't I allowed to sing it wrong then? Like, yeah, we're surfing. Do we surf the wave or do we ride it? So we can ride the waves or surf the waves, or go submerge. Then you won't be with the waves. You think we're all singing there? What? It's funny today we were talking about the dodeca. No. Where? Who? What? Oh, wish I was there. Oh, mate. Love all that. Yeah. Yes. Woohoo! And you walked away from it going, yeah, it's the dodec. I bet Steve was thinking in the back of his brain, a little voice was saying to him, like, yeah, Code loves the dodec, doesn't he? And the other voice went, yeah, innit? And they was having a little joke between themselves, and you had to tell him to shush, innit? He was like, all right, forget about him. Oh, what if he caught something? Look, he's like dinner. He's gonna reel a fish in. He went, no, just reeled that in. I've just thrown it on the frying pan. Like, bon appetit, Scott. Oh, an ancient aliens. What's they? Raw. Go away. I'm surprised they're telling some of that good stuff. Yeah. TikTok 1212. Yeah. They're all day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can tell me about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is it. That's why I went live. Code Decker. Yeah. Code Decker beats, baby. Oh, you love my hair, Ali. Thanks. What, my beard hair? Oh, no, you don't mean me. I know, I'm joking. What that? What? Shall I take this off? Ready? 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 Yeah, I'm going to do that one day. Yeah, I say you got to pay me £1,000, right? And I'll take my bandana off. Yeah, do you like that rhyme there? Well done, Nightbot. You're right. You are alive with a 124875. You should have said 369 codes divine. What's the matter with you? You better correct yourself, Nightbot. Right, we've got Steve in the building. You ready? Here he is. Yay!
What up, brother?
Word up! I can do it. Woo! I can be seen. Woo!
How's it going?
Good. Good, and good.
Yeah, man, on Ancient Aliens, they were talking about the dodeca and the 12 points of the earth, and
That's
how, and
crazy.
they also in the same show were talking about the 12 cranial nerves, and then they got to the to the Majestic 12. It was just insane how they were going all over the place with it. And it, and I was just commenting to other people about how off they were about everything. It was just weird.
Yeah.
Because everything on Ancient Aliens they're saying is outside of you, or everything is extraterrestrial,
Yeah.
meaning it's
Yeah.
all out there.
Off world and all that. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. When
It
everything
is.
they're talking about, most everything they're talking about is all within us and can be within us and is born through us. And, all of the rock art, the hieroglyphs, all of
Yeah.
it, it's
Yeah.
just amazing.
That's crazy. I wish
And
I would have
exactly
seen
as soon as they started mentioning the dodeca, boom, codeca popped into my head.
Yeah. Yeah. It
I
works.
thought of
Yeah.
Dino,
Yeah, I said that.
my
I
friend the
thought that.
Bambino.
I know my jaw would have dropped. I would have thought, right, let's see what they're saying then. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm always rolling my eyes at that show, because they get that Giorgio guy on there with the crazy hair, and he's always talking about how ancient alien theorists say yes, and they always end their all their stuff with that phrase, and a lot of the stuff they say is half truths, and they're on the right course, but then they veer off to the extreme, and it's like they're seeing things through a lens of everything is Ancient Aliens, because that's the name of the show. That's kind of like a bias, right? They're biased. Which we all tend to be, right?
Well, it feels like that sometimes. If you look at things, right, if you hear someone else say something, you can say they're taking that to make that fit their truth
narrative. Yep.
But then when I use things, then I could go, yeah, but you could say that about me, though. You could say, yeah, but you...
exactly.
So I'm like, yeah, we all do the same then.
We all do that. I think that's human nature.
Yeah. So then it's like really, it's what you feel you got instead of being given to you. Because I hear that, someone's telling me something, and it's all what they've learned from everywhere else, but it feels like from themselves. So it don't feel right.
Right. And then, it's like and they started mentioning the 12 apostles, and right after the Majestic 12, and the 12 apostles are the same as the 12 cranial nerves, which are, interrelated to the 12 points in the earth, the dodeca, and, all of it. It's like in ancient Greece, where they said, if you know not geometry, do not enter, and geometry is everything, because that's what it's all born from, right?
Yeah. And you can get the numbers from that, or the numbers will give you the geometry. Whichever way you go with it, they both reveal each other. They're in tandem for me.
Like all the 5 platonic solids, they all add up to the circle, which is the infinite, and it's just crazy how it all just interrelates.
And that's
like we were talking about the other day about the flame in the hand, that one shape that the Hebrew letters are all born from. The Hebrew alphabet is one shape, and it's like this kind of shape in your hand.
It makes
every
sense
letter is just a variable of the shadow of different angles. And that's what we all are, is an angle of light, an angel,
Yeah.
So it just leads you back to the one. So
and I'll see that with them. When they talk about shape shifting, I'll see that as the platonic shapes. We go through each of them. So that's what we're shifting through, the shapes. That's shape shifting.
In a way, yes.
Because there's fire, there's water, all the elements are in them shapes. And now actually on my calendar, 432 years, we go to another shape. So we go through 5 of them in a constellation.
Oddly enough, that's part of the Yuga cycle too, 432, 432,000
these numbers,
years.
They resonate with 432 hertz for the brain, this and the resonance of the planet. It goes on and on. Even the Great Pyramid for me is like
I was just going to mention the Great Pyramid, and it's a tuning fork, or it was a way to
in the mind, didn't it?
I think the Great Pyramid is like, a lot of people say it's a Bible made in stone, and I would agree with that as well. And I mean, geometry is what is the word geometry? See, you're more into the number and the geometry of things, but the word me, I'm more into etymology and the
Yeah,
bigger,
that comes after them too, and then I'll go to the word. They
yeah,
make the word.
exactly.
Yeah,
But geometry means earth measure. It literally
yeah,
means earth measure.
yeah. Geo, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and to me, the Great Pyramid was uh, uh, a resonant chamber, something to, there was this water hammer effect because it was
Go to
closer
the
to the
ethereal.
Nile, and once water ran through it, that's why Nikola
Powered
Tesla
it
built
up.
his,
Yeah,
yeah, his
yeah.
little thing in New York over all that water
Exactly.
tunnels, and
Mm.
and it would cause reverberation and like a piezoelectric effect in the granite, and would cause it to keep reverberating, and then eventually would cause a light to shine from the tip of it, just like we are, because pyramid means what? Fire in the middle.
Fire in the middle. Yep.
Yes.
And the
So
temple
yeah,
in your
that's
mind is like a pyramid.
yep.
And we've got one in our head, one in our solar plex.
Yep.
But I just wanted to say this quick, right? And also the Great Pyramid, I'm seeing this. So if you sat in that sarcophagus, you're gonna meditate in there and go the astral realm, like have a DMT trip, like Ali's talking about almost. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you come back, you will get your scribe to put it on the wall there where you've
Mm-hmm.
been and
Well, like they
tell your
mentioned in the
story.
emerald tablets, right?
Yeah. I feel that's
Mm-hmm.
how you done it. That's what your scribe did for you. And then you leave that building. You can only do that in a pyramid, but we've got that in our body now to breathe. Like them two shafts where the sun and moon go, they're my solar plex for me. So it's like we just replicated so within as without.
Mm-hmm. I
So
would
you
agree
can
with
look
that.
so without and bring that within as well sometimes, can't you? Like, yeah, I love all that over there.
Yeah, I mean, and like the word human, and I
Yeah.
just shared a video on
True.
my channel of Ramana Maharishi, and he's
Mm.
I watched the chat medicine of one channel, and I always listen to his readings about Ramana, Sri
Got me
Marana,
notified.
and
When did you do that
Maharana.
then? I ain't getting notified. What's going on? What
Huh?
today? When did you drop that video?
Just a minute ago, right before I joined your live here,
I ain't been
I just
notified.
shared
What?
it on the community on my
Oh.
community page.
Oh,
But
like, oh, well, yeah, okay.
and he started talking about being and how to still your mind and be in yourself, and how to, it was for the layman to start practicing on how to be still within the fold of energy that we are all surrounded by, because we are energy, and without movement we wouldn't be alive, of course. But
Energy
the
and motion.
opposite of that is the stillness, the spirit within us. And I got to thinking, okay, being, what is being? That's what we all are. And what does the word human mean? Well, if you look up man, it means to think. And the word hue is what? A
It's like,
vibration, a color,
it's like a vowel, yeah.
an
It could be the
aura.
vowel. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you start thinking on them terms and breaking down words. And yeah, it's just amazing and it always leads you back to the one thing, man. And it's just so beautiful. We've talked about this several times,
Mm.
and it's been about a
Yeah.
year since I've
Yeah, you said
discussed
that. I
things with
can't
you, and
believe
I'm
that.
I'm glad you're back on, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm happy you're here as well. Yeah, when I was here, I was thinking, where's Steve? Like, because yeah, you're the one that I can only talk to about all this kind of stuff, like we do,
Yeah,
like with the Egypt and all the whole rest of it. I know you're more versed in it in other ways than I am, and then we come together with that, and it's great. I love it.
yeah, that's just it, and
Yeah.
that's the whole deal about everybody in our society and in our world. That if you just respect another's opinion, no matter how spectacular it is, or how off the wall you may think it is, if you just give it a chance and you open your mind to anybody's perspective, it's just another perspective of the one
Yeah,
thing, and we are
yeah,
all angles of that same light.
yeah.
And when you
True that.
start
Oh,
realizing that and
mm,
drop your ego and your I'm right and you're wrong attitude, it makes life so much easier.
it does as well. Yeah, yeah. Well,
And I
we
used to be
know
stuck on
ripple
that ego
effects.
tripping. I'll admit that
Yeah,
right
you
out.
say that. He wasn't that bad though. Like you do say that, and I thought he was a little bit, but not really. I thought it was
I used to
passion.
get pissed off at people when they told me I was wrong.
It was a bit of passion though. You had more passion about it. You went, no, it is that though. And I thought, because a lot of times I was actually agreeing. I was going, I think you're all right, though.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
was there, actually, I was like, I kind of agree with Steve, though. And I'm looking at the other person going, you could take it that way, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you, at least you know, and you always say it. So everyone else knows. That takes a lot
Yeah. Allie Berry
to
says
admit
all
it.
slices of bread. And what does Bethlehem mean? If you break that word down, it means house bread.
Yeah, house of the manor. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking in your head. Your daily bread,
exactly.
then. Yeah.
And we are the
The
house
land of
of
milk and
bread.
honey.
And
Yeah.
what does that mean? To me, that means a house of bread is uh, as the as you make a loaf of bread, as you get all the
Yeah.
right ingredients together.
Yeah, I was thinking
You
that.
to
Yeah.
bake that
You
loaf of
raise it
bread, you
up.
have to get all the right ingredients, and you have to have faith that that bread's going to turn out, just
Knead
like the
it, dough
Spirit
it.
in
'Cause
us.
it takes time, doesn't it? Kneading and the
Yes.
doughing and all that before you
Yep. You
actually.
can't open the oven before it's done, otherwise it's going to
Yeah.
collapse.
And that's when the heat's on. You know you're going to rise up. Because I
Yep.
say that when your heart gives you that heat, it's in the heart, it's in the same words. So you're like, yeah, the heat's on, you're raising up, you know it.
Yep.
That's the gnosis for me as the heat. It's that
Well,
energy.
oddly enough, the pine cone is what is the is in relation to our pineal gland.
Yeah.
I was thinking of this the other day too. I was driving along and I was in this forest of pine trees going down this road, and I thought pine evergreens are the only ones that are shaped like a pyramid that go to one point
Yeah. And keep it all year round.
and keep it all. That's why they're evergreen.
I said that on my last stream about the evergreen.
Yes,
Scott was there. He's on someone else's stream.
yes. In the
Yeah.
dead of winter, they're the only trees that are evergreen. Yes.
Yeah.
And you know, the pine cone, the only way another pine tree is grown from a pine cone is if it goes through a fire process. It has to be heated up to a certain point for that pine cone to open up, just
Oh,
like the
right.
pineal gland in our head, to make the light shine and burst out.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know
Yes.
that. That's why it's so
So
relevant,
when you
though.
said that, when the heat is on, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then it just clicked. And I just thought of
And
that
then
real
it,
quick.
yeah,
And I was like, yeah,
oh, I won't forget that now. That
yes.
makes so much sense, doesn't it? Because I'm
And if you
picturing
look
them
on
in the
that,
winter and that. They're all,
like that,
oh,
like that
yeah.
Phil Langdon's Ascension, you know, that light that he shows, that the shape
Yeah.
of the cross is,
Yeah.
that's our pine cone opening up and the light shooting out of all the
Yeah.
pores.
Yeah. I can
Yes.
see how he does that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the shape of the cross is born. And as soon as I that's why I hooked on the Phil and his truth when he told me that. I was like, oh my God, that is the Templar's cross. That is where the cross, you know, because we're the
Mm.
cross as well. You know,
Yeah.
the
I'll
one
just think
hand
of a
out.
circle and a cross and where I'll bring it out from the center always.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that resonated with me straight away. I thought, yeah, that's how it opens up. He's right. That's how I see it. I just didn't have a picture of it. But yeah.
The Nightbot thing, I clicked on the Nightbot and then went to the channel and seen, oh, so that's how you set it up. Because I was like, what the hell? I was like, how did you get that Nightbot working in your corner like that and saying
Yeah.
all your little tidbits you drop all the time? I was like, what the hell?
Oh no, it's good,
What is
isn't
it,
it?
AI learning? And I was like, oh, so that's what you got to put those into your little.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you put the commands in a timer bit. It's just a timer, and then you can just put the commands in there. I only learned
Yeah.
it the other day. So I thought, yeah, that's
Yeah, but
kind
the
of
other
good.
day I was like, I've never seen Nightbot on live chat with code before. What the
Yeah, I
hell?
know,
Where'd this come from?
yeah. I was like, yes, my new friend, yes.
And
Yeah,
now it
it's
says,
kind of
feel
fun.
free to ask code any questions.
Yeah, I thought I'd put that in there. No, that's fun.
A smile goes miles. I love that because
Yeah.
it's a anagram because it's all the same letters. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
And then this one is 124875. I am alive. 369. I'm divine.
I'm
I
gonna
love
change
that.
it to codes divine like that because he is in the vortex, my nightbot, so that fits in well. And you
Right.
can set how long you get up to an hour for each time you mention something. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
so yeah, you can set that up. I've got
Yeah,
an
I
echo now.
I might do that if I set up, but I mean, I say enough, I suppose. Thank you for the kind super chat, super stickers. Buy me a coffee.
Yeah, because normally I do this. I have to have this going along like that. This
That's
banner.
awesome.
So I thought, oh, I can do that. Write it in there as well.
Go ahead. Yeah, my kid's home from college.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
for Labor
yeah.
Day, because it's Labor Day here in the States. It's a kind of a vacation weekend or
Right.
whatever.
Is he enjoying it though? Doing it?
Yeah, he's been there 2 weeks. He seems to be liking it.
'Cause
And
that's
then he
the hard
comes
bit
home and
when you
gets
start.
spoiled or whatever.
Hmm.
Me and his mommy miss him though, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Such is life. Are you going to shut that light off now or what? Because it's shining in. And you see that light? You see how it makes half a cross?
Yeah.
Remember I've shown you that in the past, how the light makes that bling bling look?
Yeah.
I feel like I traveled to the side of another sleep deep. In ICU, I was holding on to my life to fight forward to come back to my 2 kids. I would have said, pull them plugs. I'm out this gritty.
And that's why we have kids, I suppose, to keep us like. Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things that keep us attached to this physical world. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, some say in a spiritual sense that could be a detriment to your spiritual growth in a sense. But, not for me. I'm going to always love my kids and I'd die and get ran over by a train for them.
Yeah, I thought we might have had an echo. Why has that started then?
Love you too, Allie. Read your email. I emailed you back.
Have you got? Have you opened something up, Steve? Something new?
No, I paused the live stream before. Here, I'm just going back and forth to the chat.
Right.
But it's not playing.
It's gone now. Oh, it's gone now.
What about now?
For a minute, we had an echo. I could hear myself, but it's gone.
How about now?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not there anymore?
No. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Relax. Just a little pinprick. Yeah, I've told this story in the past, but I had my appendix burst on me, and I woke up on the operating table because they didn't give me enough anesthesia. It wasn't for 35 years had gone by that I realized, wait a minute, it wasn't from the perspective of me in my head looking over the sheet at my guts because I seen my guts on the table. They were sifting through them. It was from me above the table.
Yeah,
and it wasn't for 35 years that I realized that until I think I came to the epiphany. I might have been on one of your streams when I came to that epiphany, actually, Code, a few years ago.
You
I can't remember. But it was weird. I was like,
I think
wow,
you just said,
I was above myself. I wasn't looking because I thought I didn't have enough anesthesia. So I realized I had a near-death experience.
Yeah.
But it wasn't anything like I didn't see the light. I didn't hear Jesus. It wasn't anything like that. It was I just watched them sift through my guts, and then it was like there was this cord attached to my body, and I went back to it. And that's my only experience with astral traveling or astral projection, I guess.
Right. So you see the cord as well, yeah.
I don't know if I seen the cord, but I just felt like something was attached.
Yeah.
Like I was attached to that body.
Yeah.
It's like when you listen to yourself on a recording, how you tend not to like yourself and the way you sound.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, is that really me?
Yeah.
My daughter posed this question to me the other day. When you're talking to yourself in your head, is it your voice? Or when you envision somebody singing in your head, is it their voice? And I can't wrap my mind around that because no, it's not. It's just a voice.
It can't be, could it? Couldn't be, but
have you
got a recording of it. Yeah, but it's like a phone, isn't it? It's like if I voice something into a phone and then you go and listen to it, That's like that. It's like that voice. I know their voice, so it's been voiced into my processing into
Yeah,
my
but when you're
head.
totally silent and you're sitting there and you're thinking and you're talking to yourself in your head, do you hear your voice or do you hear a voice, the voice? Or you know what I mean? Or do you
Yeah,
even
yeah. It's
attach
not
a
my. Yeah,
voice
it's not
to
my
that thought?
voice. Then no, it's not my voice.
Yeah, me
No,
neither. I don't
no, it's
think
not mine.
I don't attach it to any sound of voice.
No.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah,
If you think
yeah.
about it.
When you think of it, I thought, yeah, because it ain't my voice, but I can't attach the voice to anything either. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of odd because then you think about these people that impersonate people. How do
Mm.
they get it spot on? Is it just by
Yeah.
practice and doing it out loud? You know how they copy other people's voices and do it in, interpretations or,
They must do it loud, innit? Practice it
yeah.
loud. Yeah.
I mean, because it's so for me, I thought to her, I said to her, I said, no, I just hear the voice. And she's like, what do you mean the voice? And I'm
Yeah.
like, because I think my voice is your voice. Just in
Yeah, I
my
wonder
head,
if, yeah.
it's different because of my perspective, you
Mm.
know? And it's just weird when you really wrap your mind around that. And that's comes back down to the human being, you know, because
Mm.
man means to think.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just, when you get to thinking about things like this, especially recently, because I've cut off the weed, it's been 3 weeks, dude. And it's just
Yeah.
so weird
You're
how
like
much I
Ali.
dream now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I was told this, and
It's
I went, well, I
amazing,
don't
dude.
know, but
It
it's got to be true then. But I'm
is.
not
It's
sure I
very
want to
true.
dream, though. I'm not sure I'd want to now.
No, it's some of the dreams I have are kind of wacko, but I mean, it's cool to wake up and feel like
Yeah,
you've been somewhere else,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, that would be
Where
good.
when I was smoking weed constantly, I never remembered my. I'm sure I dreamed every night, but
Mm,
I never remembered them, or it was like I wasn't there. I don't know, And
mm. I
I've heard of
like it, yeah.
people saying smoking weed makes them dream. Not for me though.
Yeah, that's weird. Mm.
But I start
So,
smoking weed and I start. But recently, I do that anyway. Just start running my mouth.
yeah, that's good though, isn't it? Yeah, I just dreamt of a fox lately. That was it. I couldn't believe I had a dream. But I see a fox in my garden, and it I went out there. I went, oh, because it was in the bush going or whatever. So I heard it up here. So I went out downstairs, went in the garden. Then the fox see me and sort of ran towards me. I thought, what's he doing? And then he sort of turned and then jumped over the fence. And then the
You mean in your
following,
dream or in
no,
real
in
life?
real life, like this was in
Yeah.
real life, say 6 p.m. Then that night I've gone to bed. Then I've actually dreamt about foxes and they had a right orange like coat on them. And the foxes knew me though. One of them was just sitting there looking at me, and I'm looking at him. It's like we know each other. So that was that.
That's awesome.
What are we laughing at?
That's awesome.
Orlando.
Yeah, like I was dreaming the other night about breaking into a prison instead of breaking out.
Oh right, yeah, that was.
I'm like, what the hell am I doing trying to get into prison, man?
Try to, yeah, you try to, yeah, unless you're
Usually
showing
people
someone
are
the
trying to
way out.
escape. I'm trying to get in the damn
Yeah.
place.
Let me in.
Like, what the
Well, you
hell? Let
wanted
me
that
in there, man.
experience. Like, I haven't had it in real life, so I might go there in a dream then.
No, I've been locked up for a while for things I did when I was younger and just stupid shit, like drug
Yeah.
dealing or drugs and
I remember you telling me before that. Yeah, I went over. He was like, yeah.
But I've got no urge to want to go back, but I don't know why I was dreaming about it. But it's just
Yeah,
weird. Shit can be weird in the dreamland, and
yeah,
they say
yeah.
that dreams are death's little brother.
Huh.
And by that I mean, it's like a practice for the great beyond, or where our energy goes. Because think about it, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
similar realm.
yeah,
I think that's what I said. We know that realm exists because we
right.
dream and go there. So why won't be that be the same when we die? We could be there.
It's
Why
like
not?
you ever have a cat or a dog that's having one of those dreams where their paws are going and they're
Yeah.
making noises and going woo woo
Yeah.
woo.
All of that. Cat does it and all. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and they're always, my dogs are always similar. They're always doing that sort of thing with their paws, like they're running and they're doing their normal
Yeah.
everyday thing and making them
Playing.
noises. But
Mm.
humans, when they get to, if some people dream and, they've been really tired and they're not snoring or completely zonked out or in complete REM, you can hear some weird shit come out of people's mouths. They're
As
out there
well.
talking in their
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. My ex used to talk a lot as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have conversations with people that weren't there. I used to sleepwalk when
Yeah.
I was young.
Well, I didn't do none of that. My brother did. He used to go away in that as well sometimes, like in a plant pot or something. I was thinking, I did. I caught him making a drink, and what it was, the glass was upside down, and he's just standing there, just trying to pour some orange in the glass. And I had to turn the glass around the right way, right? And he only had to put a little bit in, and then he knew. Once a little bit went in, he stopped. It was so weird, it's like a robot. Don't forget, there's got orange everywhere, really sticky.
You ever seen that movie Step Brothers?
Yeah, I did actually.
When they're
Uh,
he's putting his mom's purse in the oven, and the other one's throwing shit all over the kitchen.
That was funny. I thought, how can they act like that though? They acted like a couple of kids, didn't they?
Yeah, that's fun shit. Funny shit.
That is funny.
Yeah, but I wanted to just come on and touch base with you and say, hey, man, and mention that ancient alien thing and the
Yeah. Oh, I'm
and
happy.
you know,
Yeah.
do you think there are 12 vortices on the Earth? Do you think there are 12 special spots on the Earth? I think there
Yeah.
are.
I do. I do
Yeah, I
100%.
think Angkor Wat is one of them. That
Yeah.
word you said you made up that one day.
Yeah, like Akawat to my daughter. And then he mentioned Angkor Wat, and my heart went. I went, well, it can't get any nearer than that. It's got to
Right.
be significant for me now. I'm like, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that book what you're reading, I can't pronounce it. Is it Bhagavad
The
Gita?
Bhagavad Gita.
Oh, I can't even say it. There, that I know. I need to know more of that.
Bhagavad Gita. It's
Bhagavad Gita.
the true word of Sri Krishna, which is God in the Hindu faith. But
Yeah,
I mean, Sri Krishna is the same as God to me, I mean, and God in
yeah,
all of us is the same. It's just the voice
yeah,
of us
yeah,
all. And that's the
yeah,
voice I hear in my head when I'm thinking.
yeah,
And I don't, that's why I looked at
yeah.
my
The voice
daughter
of
like,
the
what do you
all.
mean you hear your
Yeah,
voice? She's like, so when you think to yourself about Mariah Carey singing, don't you hear her voice when she's singing? I'm like, no, I hear a voice. I don't hear a voice. I just envision the words or,
yeah,
the melody and the vibration and, because no matter what I do, I'm never going to be able to match her voice coming out of my vocal cords.
yeah. No, but maybe others could get it really good with a certain voice. You never know. They might be the
Yeah.
ones
And
who
that's
can do
why I
that,
thought,
imitating that what you said, mimicking rather.
yeah.
Because they can
Yep.
actually hear the voice. You go, well, you can actually hear their actual voice.
Yeah. That's like Jim Carrey, how he can imitate other voices or, Bob the
Yeah,
fireman or,
they
and,
get it
and a
easy,
lot of
like,
them comedians can do it pretty well.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Dan Aykroyd and all them,
Mine's
where they
lucky
can,
by mistake, and it might be someone I know, and I can do them a little bit. And they go, "How can you do them?" I go, "I don't know. It
yeah,
just
like codes in the building. Oi, oi, codes in the
yeah."
building.
Oh,
Right.
man. One day, someone will do it perfect. I'll be like, "Oh, that could be me. You better come up. You better
Wick
open the
on
show."
fires in the building. Wickety, wickety,
What?
wickety, wick.
Wickedy wick. Hey,
What's up,
wick.
brother?
Oh, it's fate blue. It's been a while, yeah, because no one was blue for a while, apart from Jane. I couldn't take Jane's away. Yeah, because I weren't going to go live, was I? Or I sort of stopped for like, I don't know, a couple of months maybe.
It was a good 6 months.
Was it?
It was a while.
Yeah, I suppose I just sporadically done the odd one, yeah, because me and Ali done a solstice stream. Then
Yeah,
I
you were
think I
doing
left it to
those
the
with
next
her,
one.
and yeah,
Yeah, that
and the
was it,
card
yeah.
readings and whatnot.
Somehow, maybe.
I'd
But
stop in every once in a while. Yeah, I
did
kind of
do.
separated myself from YouTube for a while for various reasons, but
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
weird how you can go through the ebb and flow of the YouTube algorithm just like you can with life, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And when you don't push the energy. It's like the energy invites you back, and you're like, yeah, go on, yeah, let's have a look, or whatever.
Yeah, like the last couple of days, I've just felt compelled to, like the other night, I did that live stream, and then that storm came, and yeah, now I'm
Mm.
talking to you again.
Oh. Yeah. I know, and why I've got it going on as well. I've got 20 hours twice on this channel. I've done it like that. I've opened up another way of getting another 20 hours. So keep it free then. And then I've got that other channel where I've got it on there and all. I can go live. And then I'll go live on my Codec of Beats as well now. So I'm everywhere.
Yeah,
Ashley. Hey, Ashley.
Ashley Lowe is in the building. Ashley
He's
Lowe's
good.
in the building. Oi, oi.
He knows he's funny. He knows what to say at the right time.
Right.
He's low. How you
So you've
doing,
been
Ashley?
staying busy, huh, Wick? You've been working hard, hardly working. I know
Yeah,
I've been working pretty hard, and it's been hot as f around here lately. And
busy as
is
you want
that
to be.
brutal? Remember when we were talking about like wearing a white shirt or a black shirt,
Yeah,
and how
for energy.
white doesn't absorb it, and how
Mm,
black absorbs it? It's like the albedo effect of the Earth and the ice caps, and you know how when the polar ice
yeah.
caps start losing the snow and stuff, it heats the climate up. That's why they say the polar regions are heating up faster than the central region of the Earth because of the albedo effect and the white losing the
Mm,
white snow cover snowpack. So but it's totally
mm.
true because I was wearing a black shirt the other day in the morning, and oh my god, did I roast.
Yeah. And
And
if
I
you
changed
change
into
to
a white
that,
shirt, and
yeah.
it was like 10 degrees cooler instantly. And
Mm, yeah.
it's just amazing how that works.
Yeah.
Just the
Just
color of
that.
your shirt can
Yeah.
cool you off, man.
I knew that with the car I was driving as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a white one. She was going, "Don't get white." I went, "Well, it reflects the heat. Makes sense."
Yes, it doesn't suck it up is more like it. It doesn't,
Mm.
like you said, it doesn't. It's like people at a
Other
funeral when they're
peeps.
wearing black.
Yeah.
It's like
Absorbing all their like sorrows. So
yes,
you're gonna feel
it's
that.
making it exacerbating the situation when it comes to sadness, making it
Yeah.
10 times tenfold worse.
Yep.
So when I die, I'm gonna say only white,
Yeah.
and I
Or
don't mean
colour.
as far as your skin color.
Oh yeah, I know it. That don't look good. Only whites. No.
Only white. You can only wear white, man. I don't care if you're blacker than a freaking midnight. I want you to wear a white suit.
Yeah, you gotta wear white. There you go. White.
Like we were talking about. Oh yeah, the other day when I went on your show and I was watching or not the Truman Show, but it was Evan Almighty and about the
White.
building
That
the
was,
ark, and then before that it was Bruce Almighty.
and that's
That
Jim
movie Bruce
Carrey.
Almighty. Then Evan
Yeah.
Almighty was on, and then after that it was some other. The Book of Eli. And that whole day for me was
Bro.
just wild when it just kept lining up with those movies. I was like, holy shit, man, what's
Isn't
going
it?
on here? And I had this heavy heart because of what was going on in my life at the time, because my father-in-law's in the hospital, my mom's not doing good, and all of this other shit. And it's like the universe was speaking to me through the TV saying, hey,
Yeah.
man, just
There's a
don't sweat
distraction.
it. Sweat it.
Yeah. Watch this. Take your mind off it.
Watch this.
Yeah.
But, it's just like,
Well,
wow, I think things like that, like your numbers and my numbers, like 333 for me is when I see that
mm,
constantly, it's the universe speaking to me,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
how you got your name 1111 code.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not seeing it. I'm a bit worried. Like that. I don't
Right.
get worried. But when you're thinking, oh, I might be a bit out of sync here because I should be seeing that. And 369. And I see it on a door number and things like that. And it's not, you're thinking, I got told to look off the bus. You look, and there's a door in it. I went, oh, look, it's 369.
Ashley Lowe says it does say ask anything. Code has the laugh. I just want him to say, "I hate you, Butler."
Oh
What?
yeah, like you got that.
Hate you,
Well, there's a
Butler.
program over here called On the Buses, and he reckons I've got
Hey,
a laugh.
did you just tell the Nightbot to say Jackie Fox 333 H and give her
No, no, that's when he puts it
see what I
in.
mean, dude?
Yeah,
I
right
just
on
said that.
cue. Yeah,
I just said 333 and all of a sudden, boom,
boom,
AI's
there's
got
Jackie
the got a
Chan.
hard on for me. Wick on
I'm
Fire
pushing.
says slam
I'm
like a
just
washed
pushing
up
their
late 80s
channels, like
wrestler.
you encoded with Jackie. Yeah, I know it's great.
Ain't that weird though? I mean, how what come on, man. AI's that on it?
No, my bot's on it. Yeah, that and he only he drops that every I think it might be 20 minutes because you can
That's
time him
weird.
to drop that like because I want to get their channels up. So like Missy needs 500, so then she can get her community post. And Jackie's on about 960, so I thought let's do a 1K push for Jackie as well. But
Yeah, Wick's at 700 right now. So if anybody's on here that's not subscribed to Wick, go over there and
yeah,
check out his channel.
we've got go-to channel now.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's remember when they took that feature away from us?
Yeah, that
And now all of a sudden it's
oh,
back?
so happy it's back though.
Ain't that weird?
I know. I
Because
thought,
we were
why has it
bitching
come
about
back
it.
then? Yeah, yeah, we was though. Yeah, I was
Because all
saying we was.
the options were report or block.
Yeah, and they're going, we want go-to channel back. We was asking, and AI has delivered it. I'm like, yeah, thanks.
Right.
So we can get us. It goes up quicker though. I used to go in a chat before, and it'd go up a couple. Someone might even say, "Oh, you got a good channel." Oh, thanks. So it's
Yep.
like that's how I started growing it, and originally.
Yeah, the weird thing is my channel hasn't grown much because I haven't obviously done any videos or live streams or, it's just weird. Well,
Yeah.
it's not weird. It's pretty predictable on the human condition. Is when I was doing all those Nibiru videos, man, how my channel went boom, 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 and
Mm,
all that fear and all that
yeah.
sensationalism, and
Yeah, that's what I
you
said.
know,
If I sensationalized anything, that'd be it. You
yeah,
could put them over it.
right,
It's crazy. Like even if I went 369 and tried to gloss it right up, you could get a few in for that. And I'm like, no, that ain't real. That ain't me being me.
right. It's kind of a weird how everything is shifted for us. And I think that's part of our spiritual growth, you know,
Mm,
how you go from the conspiracy theories to the fear
yeah.
mongering, from the fear mongering to the conspiracy theories. You go back and forth, and then it's the agenda's this and agenda's that, the they this and the they that. And then
Yeah,
all of a
giving all
sudden,
the power to them all the time.
and
Yeah.
you and I now are like, yeah, fuck them all. Who
Yeah,
cares?
you're like,
Whatever. There is
that's
no they,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Let them
yeah.
be.
I loved it that you was there. I'm like, in it. It's just that now it's like you've done. You sometimes you watch a film here and there. So sometimes I will get drawn into that and have a little look
Yep,
or a
me
little
too.
little here or whatever. But that's
You get
because
that
I'm
little inkling of fear, and
guided.
then you're like, yeah, nah.
No. And you don't and you decode it really quick. I'll go, it's probably this, that, and the other. So yeah,
Yeah,
because
whatever. I'll
it
just
ain't gonna help me ascend. I want to ascend here, and that ain't doing it.
right. It ain't.
That's
And
preventing me.
spreading it definitely will not do it for you because it'll pull
Oh,
you into a
yeah,
doldrum of
into like a spiral of that and
yes,
just be going like it
nonsense.
just go all dizzy in that. Uh, I'm
Right.
happy that we can see it. We've got the eyes to see it and then stay focused on inspiring others to do themselves. That's all I want to do.
Right. Wick on Fire makes a good point. Too much energy wasted on things we have no control over. There's another good reason not to do it.
Exactly that. Because you tell
you
yourself
know,
that. You go, can I change it? No. What
no,
can I
no matter
change?
what
Only
you do, you can't change it.
can change you. Yeah, just yourself. And then you could be an example to others where, oh, you're not into all that other stuff. No, I want to be a bit more like you, maybe. Even though you're not asking, you don't really want that, but a better example, isn't it, to follow?
Right. Yeah.
Or,
Every
or
good deed goes unpunished, you know,
mm,
or whatever that saying is. Good deeds just build upon good deeds. And if you're paying it forward, there's nothing better than that, because that's the only thing that will truly satisfy you is when you do well
It's
for
like a
somebody.
platform. If you want to get out of it, you could do loads of deeds, and they're building up, and there's your platform to get out. Oh, thanks, done enough deeds, that. You know, I feel
The
we're
bitch of
being
it is, though, is you
observed.
can't think like that. Otherwise, it's egoistic, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's where
Then
the
you're doing it for a
intention comes
self-fulfilled
from.
prophecy or a self-fulfilled want or goal or
Yeah, it's a mindful thing. We're going, yeah. If I do this and that ain't right. If it's coming from the
right.
heart, then it just comes
Exactly.
up, and you go, oh, I'm gonna do that. And then you
Right.
don't know what it's going to bring only till you observe it afterwards. That's how I'm seeing a lot of
Right.
things.
And
Only
you never
afterwards.
know how your deed or good deed is going to do in the big scheme of things. And it really doesn't matter if you know, you just got to know, you know, what I know, if you know what I mean.
When you don't know, you know.
Right. All matrix warfare. We are all spiritual warfare. Our souls covered by a bulletproof vest. We hold the keys to these streets. We know their new worldly deceptions, and history repeats no more. You know
Yeah,
what the
you
word
can.
matrix is, though. The word
Yeah.
matrix means womb. And what is a womb? A place of gestation. And what are we gestating here in this matrix? What is supposed to be a place of development of the womb, right? What are we
Mm,
developing in the matrix here? What are we
mm,
supposed to be developing? Our spirit, right? And our spirit is one in the end. Our soul is one in the end. Our consciousness is one in the end.
mm,
It goes back to like we were talking about with the voice. Is it your voice you're hearing in your head, or is it the voice you're hearing in your head?
The
You
voice
know,
of the all or whatever. Yeah.
there's nothing new under the sun. What does that mean? you know,
Yeah, I know. Peeps use that when they feel like it, but I'll say, yeah, but there is new true, and that's neutral. So there could be
that's good.
something
That's
there could
good.
be something new under the sun. Yeah, the new.
That's some good wordplay.
Yeah, I do like that because if this is duality, right, and it was already made like that, so the negative and positive energy was here before us. So that's why if we feel the positive one, we like that one. We're like, oh, I like this one. You feel the negative one, oh no, I don't like that one. Because I see us as a 1.618. So I'm not the other two energy. I'm the new neutrality. 1.618 is the natural nature energy.
Yeah, but it's
It's
crazy when you
organic.
think of like the Fibonacci sequence. The further up you go, the bigger the number gets, the closer you are to that golden ratio.
But there's always that ratio, right? No, the 1.618 is always that in every number 8 to 13, 13 to 21.
No,
So
it's
it
not
is.
always the same. You get
It
closer
is.
the higher you go in that Fibonacci sequence. When you go down
Honestly,
the
yeah,
decimal,
I've done it. And it is. It stays the
you get
same.
closer. Yeah, I've done it too. It's like filling in the circle with when you bisect a circle,
Yeah.
and every
Yeah.
time you bisect it, it always fills in the circle, and it always ends up in what is it? Like if you bisect 90 degrees, what is it? 45 degrees. You bisect 45, you get 22.5. And what are
Yeah.
those?
It's
Those
always
are all
nine.
nines, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all of that and it just adds up. It's just like that. How the closer you get to perfection, the closer you get to that golden ratio. But the more you put into that circle, the closer you get to that
Oh, like,
1.1618.
I know what
It
you're saying.
builds up
Yeah. Yeah.
closer to the perfect ratio. It's all derivatives. You're right about the golden ratio. It's always in
Yeah.
there, but it's just fractions off further. the the narrower you are, the further fraction off you are from the full 1618.
Mm.
Like if you go up to the highest number on the fractal, it's like the
Just goes on and on. Like that.
Mandelbrot set.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, you know,
Yeah.
it's just that repeating pattern, and
Yeah. That's
so in
I've been
essence,
through it.
that
I know.
161 or
1.618.
1.1618 is always there, but it's like if you're at the 3 and the 5, it's 1.1618 548632467. But then as you go up the scale, it starts
Yeah.
losing those last numerals down the decimals. and you're getting closer to that whole golden ratio. And that's how the whole geometry of that,
like
the bisecting of the circle fills in the platonic solids. As you put those platonic solids together, it fills that circle in as well. And it just keeps repeating and just keeps, like that thing behind your head right there, that whole shape and geometry of that.
Yeah.
It's so, I do agree with you. It's in every one of those numbers, but the higher you go, the closer you get to the whole golden ratio set number. It's like
probably why they say most high and all that, because it feels like you've got to go.
Yeah, but we're all fractals. What is there? 7.82 billion of us right now, and there's another good number, because what is the hum of the Earth? What is the Schumann resonance?
7.83, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we
and where are we at? Where are we at in our planet right now? What's going on our planet?
And that's always that's the divine bit about the 18, because that will add to 18, and there's 18 369 codes.
Yeah,
that's how many there is. So that number resonates with all the 369 codes, what make up that vortex energy. It controls the vortex energy, I would say. It switches it.
Yeah.
It does
when you're doing that, what was that guy's name that did the vortex energy thing? What was his name?
Tesla.
No, the guy who showed us what is his name? He showed us that the M thing. You remember we did all that, and we did it on paper one day. What the hell was his name? I can't remember his name.
On paper.
But he showed it on paper how the 369 changes the whole reciprocating, alternates it, but keeps it in the same pattern. How it's a doubling pattern. How it doubles the 1, 2, 4,
4875. Yeah.
4875.
Vortex energy. It will regulate that. And
the 369 is the up and the down, but it's always a 9.
Yeah.
Who was the guy who?
I don't know.
I forget his name, man. I hate it when I do that, because now I'm going to be stuck on that.
Because I'll do it on there. I'll depict it on the single number. Let's say you get the 124875. There's a 369, and that's what it looked like in its shape, right? But the better one is the triple numbers to get the vortex, because that 555 at the center will be a 6, so that resonates, and that's where the 1.618 will be as well. So if you've got a circle and you draw 6 from the top, and then you can make it into a 9 at the bottom. So there's your 6, 9 like that. So
oddly enough, that's a thing for CERN or Shiba.
Yeah, and that's what they're depicting, and that's how it would work. One's rotating that way and the other. That's why that 6, 9 thing's involved. Then you can do the 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5 going around, and then you can do the actual Fibonacci sequence on the other side. It's like a Fuji vortex.
I'm gonna go get something real quick, dude. I gotta show you, and I want you to know. I want to see if you know what it's called, because I don't know what it's called. I'll be right back.
Right, cool. Yeah, it's always 369 every time you look at the triple numbers, like 111, 2, 3. It's always 369, always. So it's a triple number system. We love it. Yeah, what's your life path number? We done that earlier. Pizza. For the peace.
What is this thing?
Oh, that looks like a tourist field, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's called something. Is it a detractus or? But it ends up in a circle.
Oh,
I can't get it to fall down though. Hang on.
When it goes flat, and then you can.
Yeah, I can flatten it out in a circle, but sometimes I have trouble trying to do it.
Yeah, I know what it's called. It begins with V, I thought.
I forget what it's called, dude, and I can't remember. I think it's called a detractus, but it is a toroidal field.
I'm thinking of something else.
Geometry of everything.
Yeah, like a vector. Something like that. What is it?
I wish I could get it to go into a circle again. I just picked it up off the kitchen floor and it was in a circle. But now I can't do it. There it goes. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Now watch. Boom.
I've seen that. Well, let's get that pic. I want to see that as it looks big. Oh, yeah.
Now let's see if I can get it to go into a circle
Yeah, I've
again.
drawed that. I know I've done drawing.
I drop it on the floor, and if it lands wrong, it doesn't go back into a circle, and it just keeps popping up. Here, I'll see if I can show you guys. No. Here, let me see.
Yeah, what's that called again? Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, hey, Tom. Hey, Tom might know. Do you know what that's called, Tom?
Oh, there it goes. Back into a circle.
Yeah. I had one of them as a child. I know. I'm pretty sure. Something like that.
And every child should get one of these, you know, because it shows you the geometry of everything. It's an atom. It's the magnetic field.
It's Taurus field. It's everything. That's what this realm looks like to me. Is that? So with a disc in the middle where we're standing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that's the galaxy, the accretion disk. Yes.
Yeah. Everything.
Yeah.
And it feels like we should be able to find what the creation looks like with things like that. Why wouldn't we?
I wish I could get it. There it goes, back into a circle. Boom.
That's crazy.
Let's see if I can get it to go. There it goes. Oh, back into a circle.
I'll be having fun with that. Yeah, because I even had like toys when I was younger, and they were like Transformer toys. You could make loads of different shapes with them and that. We had all these sort of things when I was really, really young.
This reminds me of a Slinky.
I thought of that. Yeah, going down the stairs and that. I was
thinking, Slinky, fun. What a wonderful toy. Fun girls.
Body, sexy beast.
I mean, somebody made a look at it, right back into a circle. Boom. But that's like you were talking about, you know, the circle just is infinite and
yeah, it is, because you could twist it and you got the 8 for infinity. So untwist
an 8,
you've got a circle.
I haven't even counted before. 1,
but there's 12,
2, 3,
or
4,
24,
5, 6, 7, 8. No way, dude.
It's gonna be 12.
Oh, it's 13, dude.
13, yeah.
It's 13, bro. Hang on, I'm gonna recount. 2.
I want to know what it's called then.
6, 8, 10, 12, 13, dude. That's wild, dude.
I wonder what. Let's see if it says what a shape is. 13 circle.
That is so wild. 2,
shape.
4, 6,
13 circle.
10, 12, 13. That is so freaking wild. I never even thought of that. Because 13 is the pineal gland in the middle of the 12 cranial nerves. And it's the center of the earth, of the 12 dodeca.
Observatory. That's what I say. Observe his story from the center. The observatory. That's
the center is where all
I kneel to the pineal, which is in north, and north is at the center.
That is so wild, dude. I never even realized that until now. That's so cool. I'm glad I got that now. I got to figure out what that thing is called, man.
Well, that's what I'm trying to look up now. 13. It's giving me all like jewelry shops and things like this. That's not it. Oh wait.
Amanda says, pretty sure he's a Mason or something. I hope you're not talking about me, because I am a Mason. And oddly enough, I'm a stonemason. My last name is Stone, and I grew up on Agate and Granite Street.
No way. You grew up with... I'm Dean, which is a valley, and I lived at Forest Road. So it's in the forest like a valley.
That's awesome.
And then I moved to a priory court. Priory? I used to be a monk or something. I moved to Leighton Stone, so I got into the Stones then. What's happened now? I'm in Dagenham. Right,
I consider myself free, and I'm a Mason.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's wicked.
I was just poking a little fun at that. I was just kidding. But I am. Everything I just said is truth.
Yeah, but you just need a Sophie now because you know Phil, right? Didn't you? Because then if you know
I do got a
Sophie,
Sophie, my little niece.
yeah, it's philosophy. That's the stone.
Yeah. Phil means love of, and Sophie means wisdom. Yep.
Yeah, philosopher's stone. That's it.
And that's philosopher's stone. Right.
Yeah.
All right, brother. I'm gonna hit the hay, man. It's getting late here.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah,
I had a
no,
good
I
time.
loved it. Anytime. Thanks.
All right, brother. Much love.
Cool, man. Peace. Yeah.
Love, peace, chicken grease, bro.
Peace. That's so cool.
Take it easy, guys.
I could bet turn my camera off. Oh, Steve's a brother. That was funny. Hey, BT. How you doing? No, he's not a real Mason. Yeah, before they hit that 33 business, yeah, they're all good. They're nice people. Yeah, Nightbot. Yeah, I should get Nightbot to say hey to all the beautiful ladies in the building. Yeah. Yeah. You have a good sleep over there, Steve. Oh, look, it's 444 here now. I've seen another triple. I did see the 333 over here as well, Steve. So, yeah, and a triple one. Mm-hmm. I will go soon myself then. Yeah, it's quite late. We've got 6 in the building. Oh, 7, 6. Yeah. Right. Let's have a look at that. Oh, yeah. Trappy. Oh. Yeah, we do that, actually. Yeah, I might roll. What should I do? Should I hang on? Let's change that. Oh. Ah. Alright, sorted. Right, what I'm going to do then, might as well drop a beat. Drop a code decker beat. Right, let's got to get on that page now. Right. Yeah, this is up. Oh, look, this is 333 in length. Right. Let's drop this. Check this one out. Hey. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that one actually. I like that. The beat just rolls along. Yeah, big love, Amanda. Yeah, thanks for sharing your thoughts in that. Your words. Check. You know what? I just fell in. I remember having 2 hours left at my 20. And I've done them now. So you can go over, so which is good. So I thought I'm going to hang about a bit longer now. I can play a couple of more tunes in that. Check. All right. Yeah, I could play it here. So I'm going to grab a coffee actually. So I might as well play another one. Hit you with a hit with a house generation beat. There.
Hey. Don't know.
Hey, Hub. Hub's in the building. Oh, how you doing there, Hub? Hub's in the building. Oh, yeah, you got in for the party. Yeah, need it. It's near. Yeah, the end is near. La 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 la. Then we play music. Yeah. You don't ever hurt. Geometry is only part of their programmed tools. Yeah. Yeah, true that. Yeah, true that, Amanda. They will run out. Because we know how Geometris works. And it ain't as deep as people want to go with it. You can make it really light and simple, really. But all it is it's just showing us when that if you do things on a certain date and it's, you know, with a certain number, it's more likely to come into play. Even if that is true, then we can do that then. So it's like, you know. And really, it's just a communication tool anyway, that all that gematria. Just you're talking to each other with another language. How you been, Hub? Yeah, Nightbot's doing well. Oh, I swear he's putting more in there than quicker than I'm asking him to. Oh, he's putting loads in there. It only goes to an hour, like each command. I should have done it. Like they should be able to make it like 2 hours or something. I might go on there. Let's have a quick look. We're going to look at my Nightbot thing. Might better turn a couple of things off. Disable it. Let's have a look. Right. Let's go on there. I can just disable a couple of comments. What was he saying? I could disable that. Yeah. So turn a couple of them off. I'll do it for a minute. I've just become more aware of this stuff. I have been asleep, sheep, so to say, oblivious and not seeing the evils in this place, because I try to see the beauty between the floor, sky, scars, wires, and how. Well, that is the way, isn't it? Like, we can see the beauty if we allow ourselves. And it's okay knowing there might not be beauty going on as well, but we want to focus still our energy on the beauty. And then the awareness gives us that hardened shell that where you will keep your focus where you want it, and it won't be pulled over there, because it'll be like you've got more awareness of what else is out there. So, we have to guard ourselves almost. Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I could check. No, I'm going to leave down the night. But yeah, you'll be alright with that one. 369. I am the man. Hey, Tonya. How you doing, Tonya? Do you want a night, Bob? He's a bit annoying, though. Right, yeah, I could turn that one off as well. Right. Don't ever. Right, let's just turn that off for a minute, that one. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. A smile goes miles. Yeah, Tonya, I'm going to play my tongue drum now, actually. You can play along in the background. Oh, you was getting ready to head to bed. Yeah, this will be a rendition. You better go. A nice sleepies. Yeah, I had Steve. Steve was in the building. He came up. We had a good chat. And then I thought to myself, I was going to go, right? And then I knew that I could do 2 hours and then my 20 hours would be up. So they're up now. So I thought, might as well stay a little bit longer then. And I'll play a couple of beats, like, have a coffee, and I'm going to play my tongue drum. Yay. Oh, yeah, Nightbot. No more questions, Nightbot. Damn. I forget how many you got on there. I did put a lot on there then. I think I went a bit crazy. Right. Here comes the tongue drum. Let's go. There. How's that, Tonya? Are you asleep? I enjoyed that. Oh. Oh, I feel like I've emptied my heart energy on that one. I've got like 4 little melodies I'm playing there. Like I've got 2 on lockdown and the other 2 I'm trying to bring in. No, don't be sorry, Amanda. No, you haven't spoken. Well, I don't feel we've overspoken, put it that way. Yeah, we all have our own paths we've walked, what roads we've travelled or lost direction along the ways. Yep. The roads less travelled, the maps to find our way back to the destination home. Yes. Yeah, I feel you, Amanda. Thanks, Tonya. Yeah, that's right. So it's knowing self and knowing that when we do go off track, like we do, we can actually, tell others. Yeah, I've been there. I've done it. We are allowed to make some mistakes. If the intention was always good, we know this now. Yeah, and it's better to say when you're there, like today, Amanda, yeah, you want to speak, that's the time to speak, because I do feel that energy does go through our chakra system, and there'll be a couple of days, at least 2.5 days here and there, where it will be in your throat chakra, and it wants to express itself. Or like that, you're typing it in, that could be communication, that could just be, you could be in the number 5 right there, that chakra. So it's like communication language. So you're expressing that through the text. So then it'll move off nicely into your heart space. Maybe in the next day or so, you're like, that's it. Gratitude. Lovely. Love it. Yeah, Nightbot. Stop giving me work to do, Nightbot. Do you know your life path number? Yeah, we all do. Mostly we do around here, right? But I put that in there just in case someone was lurking or they just first time in the chat and they thought, because I've said life path and not everyone knows what that is. So that's why I said we get it from your date of birth. And if they want to know it, they can ask me and I can tell them. And then they can get a video up on YouTube and get someone else to tell them what it means. They don't have to, they can discern what I say. Mm-hmm. I wonder what Tonya is. Your life path is you've got to go to the airport, get on a plane, and come to the UK. And I'll roll the red carpet out. You better walk on that. You don't need a path. You've got a red carpet. Yay. Oh, you told a girl at work. Yeah, today she's a 1. Ain't it good though? I love that. I loved it. Once I knew how to do it, I was like, I done my whole family, I done everyone. Anyone I thought, anybody who wants to still give me their day of birth, I'll do it. Yeah, I've got an intention to go over there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, true that. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't mind flying because it popped my eardrum because it was blocked up, so I could hear again. So I was like, yay. So yeah, I didn't mind. Yeah, a bit of a long flight though to America, innit? I might get a boat. No, I don't like the water either. Damn. Hey, Michiganda, how you doing, brother? Hey, don't tell them. Or Nightbot, don't tell them. Yeah, I've got to have some jokes in there for Nightbot to put in, I think. Yeah, I'm chilling like a villain. Oh, that was good. That tongue drum, loved it. Oh, happy days. It's 5:15 in the UK. I bet you like American guys now, right? Because a lot of my peeps are in America. If you look at my analytics, it's like more than 50%. So, well, it used to be, might have gone down. What am I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. You must think we don't sleep over here. Like all the UK must be up all the time. Yeah, in it, Tonya. Yeah, unless it's activated your DNA, and your DNA says, "Yeah, but what about this, Tonya?" And you're like, "Oh yeah." It does speak to me though, innit? I bet yours speaks to you by now, Tonya. Innit? It speaks to you. It told me to Padme hum. How can I even know that? It's impossible. Impossible. Aeon Omni Padme hum. And I went, what is that? I know now, but yeah. Oh, you wish for happiness through the shadows and the days that seem a bit cloudy. There is our heart light to shine our ways. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's true. And I realised that a lot more when I started practicing just breathing and breathing through my nose a lot, throughout the day, even when I'm not meditating, just breathing through my nose, getting cleaner air in. And I think it helps your lung capacity then. So when you are actually meditating and whatever, concentrate on your breathing for a little while, even though I don't actually concentrate so much on the breath because I've got it in a cycle and I work the energy when I'm breathing anyway. So it coincides with the breath, the energy. So really I'm concentrating on the energy and then I'm moving it, I'm shifting it about till I get my it's probably like a little DMT rush, I would probably say then. And then yeah, I'm in. I'm just in the stillness. I'm just feeling great. And sometimes you can hear that low hum, what you get in your ears sometimes, you can get that, mate, if you can get, yeah, it's hard to get that, but when I do, I have had it after the tongue drum, actually. That does help. Yeah, I love the way you are, Amanda, yeah. That's what we, like, aspire to do, get in our heart space and work from there with that light. Yeah, you're right. Because there you're happy, innit? Like, if you brought something out from your heart and let it come out into this realm and looked at it after, it's beautiful. That's where the beauty comes from. Because a lot of times you don't know what it's going to produce. Yeah, definitely need to work on my breathing. Sometimes I forget that. That makes sense. Yep. How'd you know? it, I just feel stuff. And that was just a big thing for self, like getting my breathing, say, regulated, because I wasn't taught it. No one said anything about breathing. So as a youngster, I used to do a lot of running. I used to love running. And then I knew that when I kept running on long distance, I'll get to a point of no return where I go, I've got to stop. I can't run no more. I'm going to collapse. This is how I felt when I used to run. I used to run for miles and miles, right? But my determination was, I can't quit. I'm going to have to keep running. I'm going to let myself collapse then. And then it felt like for a split second, you go somewhere outside of your body and then you're back again. And all of a sudden you can keep still running. You can run. It's like they call it your second wind. You get your second wind when you do running. So I did try and do that in meditation. Think right. So if that works like that, there must be a slower one, like similar, where it's like that, because you get a second wind. And that opens up your lung capacity and that. So, yeah, I thought, well, let's breathe through my nose a lot more. So when I'm not talking, try and breathe through your nose, because when you talk, you're not breathing through your nose. So there lies the silence bit. That's why they say probably go do your silence, and then you will breathe through your nose more. And then I looked at even like there is a practice out there, isn't there? You've got to have 4 years of silence to be initiated. You don't utter a word for 4 years. That's an initiation in some sort of practice somewhere. I think it's the Tibetans, but don't quote me on it. So I was like, okay, there's a good practice going on. And then there's breatharians out there who literally just breathe. So they probably eat less because they're working with that energy. So that was all what I was trying to incorporate, something around all that with self-gnosis. So then I could probably eat less as well and use that energy, and all the rest of it. So it helped me with meditating. And now it's sort of, you do it for a while, it starts to become quite natural. So that's the natural like nature. So I just feel some of the knowing of all this does help, because we're information like our body. So it could take this information in, it's like my body, and then that's like your DNA, that's what it works with. So hopefully that can do its thing by itself, because a lot of things do it by itself. Your body's pumping all the blood around, it's growing all the hair and the nails, it's doing a lot. It's brilliant, it's excellent. So hopefully with my gnosis, it's doing my DNA. We're doing it, not the outside world doing it with all their frequencies. No, we're doing it with our own frequency, of our heart, and we're working with that. So we can't be touched now. We've got a shield. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Oh, I appreciate you as well. No, it's nice if we can go back and forth. I don't mind anyone saying anything to me. And I'm not just gonna say something if I don't know it. I won't be able to answer it, but if I can, I will. You've been about that long in the hermit for me. Silence to the chaos of evil around me. Yeah, to switch off from it. Yeah, your self-reflection, then you do your shadow work. Yep. So if you're carrying any past traumas, they will surface. Yes, and that's where you're doing your own self-healing. Yeah, with self-love as well. Yeah, because I was all in lack as well. I had a lack mentality, because I was seeing the world in lack. The peeps I lived with were in lack. I was brought up in lack. I've always been poor, so I said that was lack, and then I lived it. I wore that label. I said I'm in lack. I'm not going to have this, not going to have that. So there was a lot of gnosis there for me to change my thoughts. If thoughts do create things, I was like, I'm 50-50 whether it does or not. So let's just have positive thoughts then. Let's not have negative thoughts. So if there is truth in it, then I might be able to see it for myself. So then I won't be 50-50 whether it's true or not. If I start seeing it in my reality with my new way of my new thoughts coming from the heart, and I wanted to clean words, not dirty words, not derogatory words, low vibrational words. I want to drop all them and then speak with higher vibrational words, make my own words up. Because if I don't like the vibration of the word, I'm not going to say it, but I might be able to take a letter away, or, like realize. I don't say realize anymore, I just say real eyes. It's because that's what you get, didn't you? Once you got real eyes, that's all you need, like to see loads of things. So it cuts all that down into a nice positive way of speaking. For me, that's why I don't like swearing. I will drop one out, yeah. That's my old self swearing. The new self don't do that. Just to get into my abundance vibration and frequency, and then my thoughts should follow that. So if I'm in that frequency, my words should match it. So you can see that with others. So if you're speaking to others, by their words, or what words they're using for which frequency they're in. That's how I decode things like that. Because peeps could be saying the words right, and they're not being truthful. So the frequency of the word is different as well. Like, say someone's saying to you, yeah, that's really brilliant what you've got. Say they said, that's lovely, I really like your top. But if they're not being truthful, they can still use the same words and say, I really like your top, or whatever. But by the frequency of the sound if it's true or not. Or they're just saying it because they want you to hear it. So anyone, politicians, anyone on the TV, you can just practice it like that. God, then let's go and watch something. Let's see if I can pick up on the energy and see if I can feel stuff from it. Or is it coming from them? Is it their truth, or someone told them this and they're reiterating it? So you'll know whether it's come from their heart or someone else's mind. You can even do that. So then it gets easier to navigate in the life you're in, because it's coming at you with the energy. You're reading the energy, and then if it's inviting you, then you'll go with it. If it's not inviting me, I'm straight away your shield's up. So you go, right, I better shield myself. Still going to go in, still going to entertain it, but you're shielded, innit? You've got your real eyes to see that, there's something to learn here, or whatever. So then I ask the same questions to myself then, right, what do I want to do then? Right, say, like I'd say now that I want to create music. Then I say that to myself. And then what vibe do I get on it? What energy do I get? Do I feel negative, positive? Do I feel great? Does my heart start singing? Or does my mind go, yeah, that'd be great, people think you're brilliant? Then that'd be the wrong energy up there. I don't want it up there. I want it from right in my core, inside of me, going, yeah, that's it. I go, all right, thanks. It's like I'm asking myself and I need the permission slip. It's like, hey, yeah, and that is right. The English language is messed up, right? And the language I know, we spoke it earlier, like me and Steve. We were talking, like I said to him, like I speak through numbers, geometry, and then the word comes third. So the energy, this is 369 in play. So the energy is the numbers. So that'd be the number 3. The number 6 would be the frequency, which would be all the shapes, the geometry. And the 9 would be the vibration, which would be the word. So that's how I do it. Energy to the frequency to the vibration, what Tesla taught me. And that's what we're saying, like, so we know that the English language is derived from other languages for a certain vibration. So hence why I like changing the words, changing vibrations, and then really trying to talk in. Not trying to. My aim has been like speaking your truth is in like that. I'm speaking in numbers and things like that to keep me away from the language so much. It's like a spell. We know it's a spell. Then we're casting spells, and then like with a pen, which is mightier than the sword because the swords are the words. So you can make your words more powerful with a pen. I mean, with ink. So you're not thinking. You're using when you think, you use ink. It's in the word. So then we can write it down, give it more power. Hence, that's where a mantra comes from. And that could just be writing stuff to self, innit? Reminding self, like, oh, breathe through your nose today. Oh, like, and you've got a permission slip. You've written it on the wall somewhere, stuck it on the door or whatever. So we can use their language, which they've put against us, to help us by doing that. We're like, yeah, thanks. A book to the kids in a school, whilst the teacher had the children recite their spelling words, certain keywords. They would, phonics and all that they do, didn't they? Told to say we're still playing, etc. But the thing is, it's like that. Like they say we're on a planet, right? And then you might go, oh, I don't know if I subscribe to that. So NASA told us T minus. Oh, right, I'll take the T off then. So now we know we're on a plane. And it's an energy plane because E is always for energy. So it's an energy plane, but that's the plan. So it's the plan. So the plan is a design. So we can learn about things through the language they've given us because they've had to take the language from somewhere and we can back engineer it. So this is all vibrational, the language. So we can actually just work with the energies and the frequencies, then we won't need the language. So there won't be no, you know what I mean? It's all like freeing yourself. Even. Write a new language. That's faux throaty script. He became the scribe. So he's sort of saying you can write your own script with a different observations, using your observations to write the script, not your judgments, Observe and see. If you just observed everything, a script is going to be written without you writing it. So if I'm observing things and I'm like, I wouldn't do that. I don't think this is right or whatever. And then you're seeing what you're not, say, automatically there's a script being written. So it's a different script, even though you're not actually writing it with a pen. The class, the Muppet. Yeah, there's a big thing about school, right? They've told us about it. We go to school, yes, right? So we can say we go to school here on this flat plane, right? So we're at school now. We're at school, we're all learning. And they told us this. And then what happens when we left school? If you know anything, right, you went to university, say. So now we're at school. Once we feel we've learned enough in this school, we learn about the universe, don't we? So that's the equivalent of going to university. So we learn about the universe. So now we've got both. We've learned the physical and the metaphysical now, yes. And then when you're at university, at the end of university, you have to put your thing in to get your degree or whatever. You put your presentation, isn't it? So that's like us here. So we've learned about this school, which is a matrix, and we don't like it. So then we went to university and learned about the universe. So now we know all that now. So now we have to put our papers in. See if we get a pass or not, you know what I mean? And then you're into the real world. You feel me? Like you leave that and you go into the real world, they tell you. Once you finish school, go to university, then you can go into the real world and then be a master or whatever, you know. Could be a master, couldn't you? A teacher or whatever. But you've got to go through all that first. And a pupil is in your eye. We've got a pupil in our eye. And that pupil at school takes an exam. So he's an example now. So we're being made an example, or we can be an example to follow even. So that example is there. And it's ample. There's a lot of amp in it. Yeah, and you wear the black cube hat. Yes. Yeah, in the physical one, yeah. You're squaring the circle. There you go, Saturn. They're going Saturn Moon Matrix. You've completed the Saturn Moon Matrix. Well done. Good boy. Little pats on the head for being such a good boy. You grew up. You went to the school we put you in. Then you graduated with good boy. So yeah, that's why they put that on your head. Then you better return then and have another go. Because that's what the Saturn Moon Matrix is. It's like keep having another go and another go and another go. Like Groundhog Day. But when you escape that, you get that. And the only way you can do that is by having an eclipse. You can eclipse Saturn and you can eclipse your heart and unite them suns together. You're like, yay, see ya. And then you'll be at the center. Center to enter the new world. The real world. It's a brave new world. I'm here for a purpose. They use school as a distraction to the degree. Yeah, and the degree is 33. Till the job's the slave for a piece of paper, and it's sad. Yeah, I know. I knew this from a very, very young age. I was saying this ain't right. What you're telling me we're gonna go to school and now I'm gonna leave and I've got to get a job and do all the rest of it. What we do here, we ain't come here for this. I'm like, no way, this ain't it. Telling me all of this creation and everything we see here, we're in awe of how even you create a cat. The design of a cat is like, I'm in awe of that, and the dolphins and God knows what else. So this creation has been created. It's unbelievable. It's vast. We don't get it. We're thinking, how's it even done? All for us just to come here and have children and have a little job to go to. Really? I mean, really? I'm like, nope, that ain't it. So no one's going to tell me what it is it? I've got to find out for myself, and we'll do. Because we're like, this ain't it. I see you when you get there. I see you when you get there. I see you when you get there. But you could say, right, it could be the biggest challenge, the biggest game in town. This could be, was they're going to, say you went, if you enter the game of Earth or the game of life, you're going to come out a legend. They go, why is that? See, because it's all geared against the opposite. They took all the truth and they reversed it all. And you've got to reverse it all back. But you're not going to know you've got to do this when you get there. You're just going to get there and you ain't even going to know you've got to do that until you're there. And it'll take you 360 lives to work it out. So you're going to be there a while. I'm like, damn. You sure you want to enter? I went, yeah. Oh, good night, Tonya. Sweet dreams. Yeah, I ain't gonna be far behind you. Well, I might be. No, I ain't gonna be long on here, right? Sort of thing. Right, you know amnesia, Tom, right? You know when people say we got amnesia, right, and we were given it and all this, right? I don't subscribe to that part of it, right? But amnesia is a thing. Think of it like this, though. This is what I do subscribe to, and it's similar to amnesia, right? Because I'll say we come from the nothing, the no thing, right? But actually, the no thing is everything. So we know everything, right? So we decided to come into this, which has been, we could call it the all. So a piece of everything and the no thing was fractalized into the all. So we can experience a little bit of it because we know all of it there, and we can't have it all here. So we experience it here, and it takes time, doesn't it? Time all of a sudden's here, so it's not simultaneous or instantaneously get whatever we want to go and do. And we decided to just take a piece of it in here for some reason. And I'm like, oh damn. So obviously then we can't then take all of everything we know and fit it into this little bit of the all. It wouldn't fit in here because we know too much. So it won't fit. So that's why it's been like filtered down so we only know a little bit of it. Sort of thing. So it's like we've got amnesia, but imagine that like a memory stick then, and you've got 1 kilowatt of memory, and then you've got a little memory stick, and you go, well, I can't transfer all that onto that. Well, that's all you're allowed to take with you, a little piece of memory. You're like, what? Is that it? And you go, all right then, that'll do. I'll take that tiny piece of memory with me of what the other side looks like, where I came from or whatever. That's why we've got some of that inside of us, encoded in us, in our DNA. I'm sure of it. Where else are they going? Where else would we put it? And we have to get in our heart to read it. We can't read it from our mind, playing tricks on us. So we go to our heart and we read it from there. You're about to wake up from a walking coma. That's how I feel with the amnesia bit. That's how I can explain it away, if you will. Because we can't contain all the memory we've got from where we came from. It's too much. Because we knew everything and then we knew it all. But here we can't. It's not big enough. It's a little memory stick. We got a whole hard drive where we came from. We're just a little memory stick now. Yeah, TikTok. Hopefully it is that. I feel that. Because I know there's loads more which exists outside of this existence we're in. Oh, for sure. There's a billion times more than what's in here. This feels like it's so small and tiny, not a lot going on. And outside of it, everything's going on. You hit it. The party's outside of it. What's happening? We're stuck in the all. Like, I mean, I know some peeps call it prison. Like, say you was in the no thing and everything, and you weren't doing great, and they sort of like put you in, like they lock you up in here for a little while, so you learn your lessons, and you're allowed back out again. You know, it's like a naughty step or something. Right, go to Earth now, get on the naughty step. You know what I mean? I don't know. I run as fast as I could because I don't know why I was in a place. That neat aren't here with their sad wanting what might be theirs. The diamond bar. I wonder where he was running. Because I used to be in a building I can only call it a building. I used to think it was like a house, but I'd say a building because it had a lot of rooms. And really a lot of rooms in it. All had a door on it. And it was always shut. And you open the door, go in another room, and then through another door into another room and so forth. Like, and long corridors I used to run in as well, like running about. But one day I got out of there because I faced my fear. That's what it is. I ain't got no fear in me, I'm pretty sure. You know, I've got a switch on in my body, you know, fight or flight mode. It's going to come on then. But other than that, I don't. You can't tell me something that's going to make me fear it, really. I'm like, all right, whatever. No, because in there, I did face my fears. I thought I was running in there and I was scared for years. This was going on for as a child. And then I come face to face with whatever was chasing me. And it did say to me, oh, you've got some friends now. And I thought, have I? And I just went, yeah. and it disappeared. But I remember looking at it, and it's all in rags. Like it was all rags. It was dirty, and it was like, say someone in rags, like their clothes, but it's all cut up as well, like hanging off of them, like shredded. Yeah, shredded rags, dirty clothes with eyes, but you couldn't see the eyes because it was dark eyes, like there's a shadow over them almost. And that's always remember it, like dirty face and whatever. And then it left, and then that was it. I had all the shadow men in my room, all of that earlier, all that before all that, because I think it wants you to have fear, and once you're done, it goes. That's it. It's like a game. I swear it's like a game sometimes. I think is that the best you can do? Nothing can scare me what can't touch me. I don't believe in Satan and devil and all that. I go, yeah, bring it on then, show me then. Where is it? Come on in, I'm ready for you. I don't believe in all that. Any more reality, can't touch me. I know there's not some nice forces out there, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna give the name of that force of energy to the devil. I'm not doing it because I don't know him. It weren't in my reality. I haven't read the Bible, so I don't know about him. I know of him because people have quoted him, but I'm sure the whole world don't know about him. Sure, it ain't in every book everywhere. And that energy, anyway, would respect someone with intelligence who would know that that's not good energy to work with. The energy would be like, well done, because even though the energy is negative, say, it don't want you to use it. That's what I feel. Because they're polar opposites, it's like dichotomy. They can't come together. So if you're the other one, that's it. Can't come together. They won't let the evil towers fall. Yeah, they can do whatever they want. It's been all done before. This AI has been here before. All this has been done before. We've had the grid up. It was better than the one they're trying to put up. This artificial grid ain't as good as the organic one. Don't get near it. The organic grid is free energy. This artificial grid ain't it. It won't last. It's not built to last. It'll break. And the architect knew it. We're not all susceptible to it. Haven't found their souls or felt their hearts. The ones who don't remember and all that are going to be led with their mind. And if anything, the energies I see in play, the one in your heart space can't be touched by that so-called devil energy because that's electric. That's why it's an artificial grid, because that force can only be reckoned with through electric for me. Hence the matrix like that, and your mind is electric. So if you're in your mind all the time and never in your heart space, yeah, you're going to be led. You're not going to be gold, are you? You're going to be lead. And we're all there. We're all products of that. We're born into that matrix, and we're products of the environment you're in. And the environment is a matrix environment, so we're products of it. And we are susceptible to it at the beginning. We're not, because we don't fit in. We're like, I don't get it. It's not right. But I feel others are on their cycle, right? We're all on a cycle, I feel. And it's 25,920. I've said this repeatedly, and I've probably done 25,000 odd years. So I'm coming to the end of mine, and I feel there could be others who are on. Like if you broke this circle down into 6,480 years for each element, so they could be on another element where they're only into 6,400 years in. So they ain't gonna have the awakening we've got or the gnosis. They're gonna be led by their mind, which will be the electric, which will be AKA Satan, maybe. And they do things they shouldn't be doing until they, do some more recycling. Maybe they do half the cycle, 12, 9, 60, and start getting out the dark and into the lighter side of the circle, and then getting into the heart space and being good, and then doing that for, you know what I mean? It's like a cycle for me. That's how I see it. And we're learning both sides of it, because we're seeing the other side of it, which we don't want to be. We're like, I'm not that, and I'm not going to be that. I'm never going to be that. Not in while I'm conscious in this state. And this is what half of it is, your consciousness in this place. You could say that's what makes everything move around. Everything would be still, be able to go anywhere. There wouldn't be no motion without any consciousness. Consciousness makes things move. It changes things. It makes patterns change when you put consciousness on it. We've seen it. So we know consciousness is the overruling thing here. So it's on you now, on your consciousness. What's yours doing? So it's like that. What you're conscious of is okay. So then your awareness, then you gotta look at your awareness, what you're aware of. You could be aware of a lot of things, but when you bring the consciousness and awareness together, oh yeah, that's the one. You can't hide with that one. And then you're being seen and recorded. Everything's being recorded. So I'm happy with that. I feel that anyway. This is what I feel. Yeah, I agree with you there, Tom. It's a good versus evil, and it can't be one. That's right, because we're in duality. So that helps me in a way navigate, because I know that it's here. I can't do anything about it. Only what one I'm going to subscribe to, and that's it. And then, like we said, the awareness is that we're aware that there's both sides. So now what we're going to put our consciousness on, we're going to pick the good. So now we're consciously aware of the good, and we're consciously aware of the bad. But so now it go on our intentions, and that's what's being seen and recorded, and you can't get away from. So it be your intent. If you intend to be good and it didn't turn out good, what do? You're like, it is what it is. I had good intention. If it didn't roll good and it turned out a negative came from it, say someone got hurt along the way, you knew, or something, or whatever, you shouted at someone where you shouldn't have. We're going to do these things, aren't we? Like, but your intention was not to do that, and you let yourself down and you shouted, say, But at least from the outset, the intention weren't that. You didn't intend to go, right, I'm going to go up to the next person I see and I'm going to have a go at them. I'm going to shout at them. So yeah, that's the test then. How can we just stay actually calm all the time and happy and good with all this going on, Rah. So then it is who we immerse ourselves with, who we share the energy with. Because if we're sharing our energy with people who haven't got the same one, it's going to deplete our one. So it's going to be hard for us, isn't it? So it is that as well. That's why Amanda goes in hermit mode, because if you've got no one around you can do this with, we go hermit. Why wouldn't we? Our self is telling us, look, shut everyone out, because there's no one there to alternate the energy with, AC the energy with, this good energy with. So then we can both go, so we can sit together and feel like, safe. Like, and then the world all stops, everything stops around you, sort of thing, you're in a different place. That's what I like when we do this and that. You meet up with peeps and you're like, That's it. And then it's like it wasn't in this reality for a while when I'm here. We're having these chats, we're doing our thing, because this is what we sort of learn. It's encoded in us. So then we're going back and forth. And then it's like, then you're back to reality afterwards. Say, oh, we are here, right? They really will shun the channel now. They can't silence me. Yeah. They won't. No one's silenced me either here. I've never had no copyright strikes, strike anything I've said, nothing. I'm not, it's the words you use. It is. You can be positive words and you can say about the other side, which you don't subscribe to, but you can say it with different words. People come on and rant, then you're going to get flagged. And ranting, what's ranting? Negative energy. And if you're not negative energy, you won't be ranting. You can still say it righteously. It's like righteous anger, isn't it? So you can go, that's not me. And then, and say what's not you, instead of saying, they're doing this, they're doing that, and giving they all the props. You might as well just say, I'm not this and I'm not that, referring to them. So you feel me? You've got a different vibration. And then the algorithm ain't going to offend. Look, you've got offence there. Yeah, it won't be offended. So it'll be happy days. No offence to your accent. I love all accents, and speaking such and change my voice is fun. Yeah, it's good. It's fun. I'll agree with that. I don't mind someone doing an impression of me as well. Like, I did have someone who could take me off a little bit, and I didn't mind, because peeps are saying, like, are you sure? Like, he might be a bit derogatory over there. Oh, well, I don't mind. I think he does it good. He does it well. Do it. It's all good fun. Hey, Tom. Positive versus negative. It's still not consciousness I'm playing. I'm sorry. It's still not consciousness I'm playing. What do you mean? Not sure what you mean. Because I'm thinking this as well. This is what I said to Steve earlier as well, right? Because this duality is positive and negative. I feel it is, right? And we're not none of them. Because I'm saying we're neutral. We're like the 1.618. So that's part of the experience to go, right, let's experience some positive energy. Oh, I like that one. Let's experience the negative one. Oh, I don't like that one. So, but they're both in play, so it's hard now. That's the work, to navigate through the positives and negative energies. You like one of them, but you don't like the other one. So that's where I put that's when I was saying, that's where I put my consciousness on whatever one, or you're conscious of one more than the other because you like it, and then your intentions, then, because I can intend. There's tension in all energy, even good energy. Attention, or I can put my attention to the electrical energy, but you have to pay for that one. I want the heart one, it's free. So we can still be the 1.618 if we're in our heart, but if we're in our mind, we're in the negative and positive realm. That's where that's our spirit. It's there, isn't it? The spirit is the light, and you need a spark to make that happen. So I feel the soul is magnetic, no spark. And I thought I'm going to take it to 6 a.m. It's nearly 6 a.m. actually. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah. All right. Hold on a minute. I might as well play this lo-fi beat. Yeah, it's a low vibe. So I thought, oh yeah, I don't mind this one. We'll play you out with a beat. Woo! Da, da. Let's go on a ride, roller coaster. Yeah, we bring our spirit light into our heart. There we go, magnetic white light. Golden. OG. Yeah, we can prophesize ourselves, isn't it? Yeah. There's too many false prophets out there. Bum, 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 bum. Hey. Big love to all the peeps that pass through the building, actually. Woo! That was it. Yeah, much love, Amanda. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm happy you felt like you can speak. Yeah, that's right. I've said this a lot of times, right? I don't have to even subscribe to what everyone writes in the chat. That's okay, right? As long as no one's being personal with anyone else, you know. And that don't normally happen, so happy days. If someone gets triggered by what you're saying, right, anytime, or anyone for that matter, I normally got a little bit of an eye on the chat, and then I'd let them go back and forth if someone was for a little while. But if it continued, I'd say like it's got to stop there because there's no room for that because you know that you shouldn't get triggered by anything anyone says. So the next day you'll be over it, and then you'd come back again, and everything would be fine. So you know what I mean? Yeah, never worry about writing stuff or whatever. Yeah, and Tom's just asking you a question, you know. Because sometimes Pete's just checking in just in case. You know, you've been in here. Tom ain't been in here as long as you, and he ain't seen the chat. So he might have thought, oh, maybe you're aiming it at me, are you? And then you're not. I knew you wasn't. Because, you know, you've been chatting like with me for like a couple of hours, isn't you? I reckon. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Amanda. I enjoy peeps who want to come and chat, definitely. So Yeah, have a happy Saturday. Yay. Yeah, that's it. No, thanks, Amanda. Yeah, thanks, Tom. Thanks everyone who came in tonight. And Steve on the panel. Yeah, thanks, Steve, for coming up. Tonya passed through the building. Yay, Tonya. Happy sleeping. Oh, right. Oh, and you said hey. Oh, right. She might have missed your comment. Oh, that's all good then. Yeah, I'm happy I'm here then. So at least we could have that said as well, so we know we're all good. Yeah, because Tom's good peeps, and Amanda, you are as well. So yeah, it's all good, isn't it? I mean, that's what I'm saying. A lot of us talk the talk, so we know we're walking the walk when we can have a dialect like that. Say something to each other, and we're all good. So that sort of proves that we're not judging. So yeah, right. When will I be back? I weren't even going to do tonight's stream. I thought that might be it. Yesterday. But I was up and I got excited about a little night bot. That's all it takes for me nowadays. So, yeah, I'll see you whenever I see you. Yeah, big love. Peace out. See you soon, peeps. Or I'll see you over at Codeca Beats or something, like in a few days' time. Right, I'm out of here. Peace. Yeah, thanks everyone, even watching the replay. I love you all and have a great Saturday.